How's it going, people? We are live, joined by a special guest today. How's it going, Seolfor?
Yeah, all good. Thank you, Diaxus. How is everyone?
Should be good, mate. I think everyone's chomping at the bit tonight. No lives all weekend because of Berlin. But yeah, it should be good. Hopefully, everyone can hear us both all right. I would have thought it'd be fine, but we will see. Let's see what the chat's saying. Lots of hellos from everyone. We all loud and clear,
Good, good.
people?
I've only got the
Sounds
one
good.
phone
Wicked.
tonight, so I won't be able to keep up with the chat. So apologies in advance.
That's all good, mate. Yeah, I'll try and keep tabs on it, but yeah, it is hard going half the time. But yeah, I must admit, man, like, for considering, like, obviously it's Berlin, no lives whatsoever, but we've had even bigger news in Berlin. You guys seen the spot price this weekend?
I haven't. No,
Have you not?
no, I haven't. No, no.
Mate, it absolutely tanked.
Did it
Yeah,
go down to around £54? Was
I
it?
don't know what the lowest was. Yeah, I think it was like 50 something, 54, 55. Yeah, it's sat around 60-ish now. It was like 80 odd the other day.
Hope it comes down another 20.
Well, it's just, that's what everyone's thinking, to be fair. But yeah, we got Jamie, we got Zeus. Zeus is on his way back from Berlin as well. So hopefully he bought us all lots of goodies.
That's what I was about to say. I'll send in my PO box.
This is it, mate. But but yeah, no, to be fair, man, same again, mate. Is it the fact that the spot prices dropped and a lot of people's bought everything up, or are the dealers being super sneaky? Because like, obviously, if you haven't seen the spot price, you probably haven't looked to buy anything. But everything's out of stock, mate. Doesn't matter what website you go to. So is it
Yeah.
genuinely out of stock, or are they just panicking because they bought in at a way higher price and they're trying to like cover their losses?
I don't know. I've seen a few stores today, and I think they are just holding back on sales.
I wouldn't
I,
surprise
I mean,
me,
I
to be
wouldn't. I
fair.
wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, it has been crazy high, and then if they've had to restock thousands of ounces at £20 more, I mean,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
that's a big old drop, really, isn't it? 25% profit's gone.
I know. I actually sold some stuff the day before,
What you
so
bought?
I don't know
Physical?
why. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I must admit, I've
So I don't know why.
seen a few people talking about selling up in bits and pieces, but yeah, we've got SBC in the house as well. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, man, I don't have any paper silver. It's literally just physical. And I'm always sat on the fence because I know for a fact if I sell, I know guaranteed like it's going to go the opposite way and it'll go up, not down. So I just don't sell, mate. The only time I sell is when I've got enough to retire, or go like buy a house, or go buy some land, or do something completely different. But yeah, I
Well, let me
wouldn't.
know beforehand, so
Oh
I
yeah,
know when
definitely,
to
man.
buy
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
sell.
Yeah, I've got no plans on selling anytime soon, man. But
No, it's good. I'm just buying all the crowns and things, trying to keep up with my crown a week challenge. So I've got
yeah,
rid of quite a lot of bullion for gold or crowns. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
happy.
yeah. Fair play. Yeah, I know a few people. Yeah, they've been doing a few little deals here and there. But the trouble is, though, unless you're converting back into metals, you're only going to convert back into fiat. Fiat's losing its value anyway. So you're not really at
Yeah,
any gain, are you?
definitely.
Because you're losing it. I must
No.
admit, I was talking to a friend, completely nothing to do with like stackers or like any of the metals. And it's just a friend I know through Xbox. And he was saying how he's maxed out his cash ISA. And I was like, right. I said, what percentage? He went, oh, it's like, I think he said 4% or so. Like, I was like, so you basically getting nothing then? Like, once you take inflation into it, you're getting zero. There's no gain. Do you know what I mean? It's just mind-boggling, mate, how people think.
Yeah, I mean, I was quite fortunate because when I sold, I was able to buy more silver weight back
Yeah.
by buying the 50% or some of the Australian crowns, which are 925. But I actually managed to probably get an extra ounce and a half from everything I sold.
Yeah. Well, this is it, mate. So
So
you've ended up coming out positive out of the deal.
yeah, flipping it for more silver, really. I know it's not what everyone wants, which is
No, but
obviously the
but
three
same
knives.
again in I don't know if you watch EPM, but that's the mindset that he was talking about is you need to think more about the metals and how much metals you have versus how much the metals are worth, because we all know that the notes are worthless. So I mean they're
Yeah,
losing value on a daily basis. So if you can gain more metals versus gain more paper, you know what I mean? That's where the actual value is. That's where true value is in the metals.
yeah, no, definitely, definitely. How
But
about your stocks? Have you been playing around with that at all this
um,
week? Or
not this week. I've been waiting to get paid, to be honest, mate. Although talking of which, because obviously I don't know if you caught the video the live last week when I was talking about my little challenge.
yes, I
Um,
did. Yeah.
yeah. So I've just started to edit that video. So yeah, I'm way behind on that one. Obviously, we're just getting into February now. Um, so yeah, so I had a reminder today from Tavex. It's now February. Don't forget to get your second bar. So that's made me
Okay.
think. Ideally, I need to be buying that tonight because the Asian market's going to open up at 11, and potentially, I think it may not, but I think the price is going to have a big rebound back up. I don't know what your
Yeah,
guys'
I
thoughts are
think
on that.
so. I think that's why everyone's held back, isn't it? All these bigger companies, they
Well,
definitely there's something going to
it makes
happen.
sense if the price has crashed. Everyone's now panic buying, trying to buy as much as they can. So now, obviously, the price goes up, and then as soon as like the market's open, it's gonna like reflect that. How's it going, Benson?
Yeah.
Welcome, buddy. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Buy it today rather than tomorrow because I think they'll. Like same again, probably only for a gram. You're only probably going to be a couple of quid difference, but over the bigger
Yeah.
picture, it all adds up.
Yeah, cost averaging, you're
Yeah,
doing it
yeah,
for
yeah.
years. Those pounds definitely add up.
Yeah, talking about bars, I did find my bar. I forget you asked for it last week. Someone wanted my 10-ounce to drool over last week apparently, and I couldn't find it because it was stashed away in the safe. So I did bring it out for today. Oh, almost dropping it. Little Scottsdale. Just put some shiny stuff out. Oh, it was Glass Velo. There we go. There you go, mate. Little 10-ouncer. But yeah, other than that, mate, I've not really touched any of my stocks or anything.
I think that's good long term though as well,
Oh,
really.
definitely, mate.
Last thing you want to do is touch it.
Same again. I don't want to go quoting too much for my video because it kind of I go into it in the video. I was
Okay.
watching. There's a guy that I used to watch called Damo or Damien Talks Money.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So nerd saying open the pack, Seolfor. What pack have you got, Seolfor?
Oh, it was the Pokemon cards.
Open them. Rip it. Let's see what you got. Oh, he's got a stack of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent a few out to some people and lots of packs are gonna go into my actual treasure hunt in
Okay.
the summer.
Yeah. The only one Pokemon I've got is my Stackamon. I must admit, so something that I've been chatting with someone in Stackers. Is everyone in the chat? Are they all on the same page that they actually like Pokemon? Because it is quite a big following, like even though we are all adults, but
I'm a big kid.
exactly, exactly. Yeah. So basically, then there may be a Pokemon live at some point. I'm not going to go into any more details other than that, but just that there will be something in the future.
Okay.
So if
From
you,
yourself, or you just can't
yeah,
say at the
both,
moment?
a bit of everything, mate. Yeah, 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 bit of everything. I might open my very first pack. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, so
All right, I'll send you a couple of packs, and then just open it when you get round to it.
yeah, man. Yeah, if you want, mate. Yeah, yeah. But same again, mate. if it's something that takes off and you're actually into them yourselves, it's something that we can get you into, maybe get some other people into as well.
Yeah, sounds good.
I must admit, so like with Pokemon, like where trying to think what year I left school, but basically I was 1 or 2 years out before like Pokemon was a big thing. So I just kind of missed the Pokemon craze when it first dropped.
You're showing your
Um,
age now, Diaxus.
Everyone knows my age, mate. Everyone knows I'm at 81, baby. There we go, little pokies. But yeah. So I kind of missed out on the first one, and then obviously, you know what you like when you're six. Well, most of us are like when you're 16, whatever. Everyone just wants to go out on the ciders and chase girls and that, don't they? So don't really find time for the
Oh yeah.
Pokemon.
And now we are too busy
Oh,
chasing the shiny
metals.
stuff.
Yeah. But but yeah, no, to be fair, man, it's I must admit, there's a guy, like, obviously everyone knows him. It's Should I Open It or Keep It Sealed guy. I don't know what he's called. I just know the tune.
Should I rip it or keep it sealed? That one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So the amount of times I've watched his shorts just because they keep coming up when you start like doom scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not 81 years old, mate. I feel like it some mornings.
That sounds like a Benson comment, was
It
it?
was a Jamie Frost comment.
Ooh.
um,
Right, Jamie.
but yeah, I must admit, when I'm like doom scrolling, the amount of times that those videos have popped up, and I've like seen so many of those videos. So I do kind of like in the background, kind of like it, but I've never actually had them to open and because there's like I don't know, there's like a shuffle you got to do when you open them and stuff as well, aren't there?
Yeah, different packs. It's like 3 cards, or sometimes it's 2 cards, and
Right, I'd have to get
mint
educated on
the
all of
rarer.
that because I have no clue.
My friend, who lives not too far away from me, he gave a pack to his nephew, and it's his first ever pack.
Yeah.
And he pulled an is it oh, I can't say the name properly,
I was gonna
but
say,
one
don't
of
ask me,
Eevee's,
mate.
and
I have no clue.
it he was gobsmacked because he's like, I'll give him this pack. He opened it, and the card's worth £1,500 on his
Well,
very
I didn't
first
realise
one.
you can get a thing called a God Pack, where it's basically all
Yeah,
shinies. Like
yeah,
Umbron, nerd is saying.
yeah. That's it. Yeah. So he pulled that. So he's going to obviously get it sent off for grading because it
Yeah.
would be worth more if
Oh,
it
mate,
does well.
honestly,
But
I same again. Like, so just from an outsider looking in, I've seen some of these things, and they pull the card, and they're like, "Oh, this is a $15 card." But if it's graded and it gets a 7, it's a 60. If it gets a 8, it's a 30. And then if it's a 10, it's like 1,000. It's like, what? Do you know what I mean? It's yeah. When you start grading them and stuff, they go up in crazy amount of value. Mate, I can't open this case, man. This is actually really annoying me. Yeah, I do know. Like,
what he's
obviously,
trying to.
the first couple of packs was done by Magic, weren't they? Or the people who Wizards or whatever, the people who done Magic.
I'm not 100% sure, but I know there has been some with that
Yeah, so
backing, isn't
basically
there?
they don't have the licensing to remake the older cards, which is part of the reason what made them that much rarer. No,
Oh,
what I was
okay.
gonna
No, I
say
didn't know
was
that.
is I have a few of these, but admittedly they're not like original. They're like kind of copies, but so I have got some Pokemon stuff, but not. And not yeah, I bought those in a car boot years ago for like 12 quid.
Yeah, I'm unable to sort of see what you're showing.
Oh,
Sorry, because I'm too
Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby on the Game Boy Advance.
advanced. Okay, I started with Pokemon Blue and Red. Got that on my birthday, and just
Yeah, so I've got them, mate.
lots of good memories.
But
You
unfortunately,
should play them.
I didn't realise they were copies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they were real, they're like 130 quid each. Or something stupid.
Yeah, it's mental.
Have any of you seen the Pokemon N64s? The Pikachu.
Yeah.
Mate, I had one of those. There was an old video game like dealer that was at the car boot sales, and literally every week he would go, I would just clear out his table as much as I could carry. And he rocked up one day with a Pikachu N64 all boxed. I think I paid £90 for it. I sold it about 12, 18 months later for like 130, and they're going like 250, 300s. They're like crazy money now.
Yeah, I was jealous of all the kids that got those.
Yeah, well, you can still buy one now, mate.
That's
Yeah, they
true.
are cool. But yeah, mine was absolutely mint as well.
I know we need to have a game session at some point.
Yeah, well, this is something we're gonna look into, mate. Yeah, definitely something to look into. How's it going, Ian, mate? Sorry, I missed your message, dude. I did see it pop up a second ago. But yeah, Ian, did you go to Berlin as well? Obviously, some of these guys are all coming back from Berlin at this point. Mate, what's the deal with
if
this?
Ian went to Berlin, it'd all be sold, wouldn't it?
Well, this is it. Someone's at the table doing a deal. Oh, no, he didn't go. He's like, how much do you want for that? He said, oh, £5. He's like, 6. Like, just trying to snipe everyone at the tables. I'll give you 6. Yeah, so what's the deal with this Poucho though, man? Like, you've been dragging this name thing out for ages.
So it's a thing that was started by a channel known as Fish. He's been doing it for years now, and what he does is he likes to fill a poucho, which is sort of, just a silly coin.
Yeah, a little coin pouch.
Yeah, and yeah, just he likes to fill it with fractional gold or platinum. Thousandaire Radio now does it. He calls his platinum white cheddar, and he feeds it to Speedy. So I'm just doing, I got my Sovereign in here. I got a couple of fractional bit of gold. Just gonna slowly put into it and just watch it grow. And
yeah, but what are you gonna call it though? Because I know you've asked a handful of times about names and we've never really heard a update.
There is still no update, but the thing is, the 2 names you gave, I like both of them. So I mean, I think if there's like another week goes by and nothing else has come forward, then I think I will go for one of yours. So yeah, so there was going to be some silver for whoever gave the best name that I picked. So Diaxus is currently in position of winning it. So if you want to snipe Diaxus,
no. I was about to say in the chat if we've got any names for this Poucho, but yeah, if there's silver on the line, I'm just gonna ban everyone from the chat, time them out for 20 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, if anyone like on a video put Poucho name and then give your suggestions, I'll give it another 7 days, and I will then pick one out of all of the names, and then I'll say who won some silver.
Yeah, sounds good to me, mate. Yeah, you have to do an update, man. Get everyone on it.
Yeah, definitely will. Is Raspberry Hedgehog at all in the comments?
Do not know, maybe.
No, I just wanted to give a shout out to Raspberry Hedgehog and to Froggy Horde. I've got their poker chips here, but they both sent me some mail calls recently. I haven't got round to doing a post or a video, so I just wanted to sort of say publicly here, thank you, and I will do something at some point soon, just so that they don't think I'm just leaving it.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. No, I must admit, mate, Raspberry's like absolutely insane mail calls, isn't it? Did she give you a massive bundle like me?
Yeah.
Did you see what she sent me? It's like literally got the whole merch shop off of Temu or something. It's like, yeah, absolutely jam packed.
Yeah, gosh. Well, yes, multiple packs of stickers, a coaster, a badge. Yeah, lots.
Yeah, she's definitely leading the merch game, man.
Yeah, she's definitely doing a good job there.
Currently, I do have a couple of magnets on the side of my computer, but I don't actually have any stickers.
Oh, okay.
Well, I said I have stickers, but I haven't got any stickers out. Because the trouble is, it just starts getting a bit crazy. I've got a whole box full of stickers and letters and stuff, and it's like, I need somewhere like more permanent to put them. Because obviously, if you like, I'll tell you what. Have you seen what Jamie's done?
Is it where he stick? Oh no, he laminates them,
Mate,
doesn't he?
he laminates, but he also put magnets on the back, and his backboard is metal, so that he can move, reshuffle, take them off, put them on. Like most people just slap a sticker on and then that's it. It's done. If you get one sticker, you get one shot.
Yeah, no, that's a brilliant idea. I mean, Jamie is clever when it comes to building things, so that doesn't
Oh mate,
surprise me.
honestly, he's on a whole different level. If you actually look at some of his little gadgets he's made, yeah, he's a good
I'll make
man.
sure that I get a chance to see it, because sometimes when you haven't watched someone for a couple of weeks, it sort of YouTube doesn't bring it up as much. So I do need to make sure I go through and check a few other people who,
Talking
it's
about
just getting
Jamie
the
just said then in the chat he's thinking of the 1 gram Tabex.
okay.
If gold shoots £150, it's still going to be in one's budget. This is the trouble, man. Like, I'm currently doing a challenge, although technically it's unofficial because there's no videos out of it yet. I'm currently doing a challenge where I buy 1 gram a month, and the equivalent value that was spent in the metals gets put in the stock markets, and then I'm going to try and compare the two and see which one gets me to 1 ounce first. But yeah, that's what I was actually talking about earlier. I got sidetracked. That guy, Damo Talks Money, he actually done a whole video dedicated to investments, and he was talking about how, although everyone says like gold is like the main thing to go for, if you'd picked any, I'm gonna misquote it now, if you pick any 20-year period in X time, it doesn't matter what day you pick, but gold was never ever on top. It was always the S&P 500, and he clocks all the data and he's got charts and he literally just goes through the whole thing. Although that was about 6 months ago. So the last 3 months for metals has just gone mad. It's like, yeah, I'd love to see an updated version of that. But yeah, the S&P is, mate, it's basically because of the whole like reinvesting your dividends and stuff. You get that compound effect. So like, you know what I mean? Like I go through it on my video. I am gonna edit it. It will come out eventually. But yeah, when we do it, I've got a little slider and a chart, and it shows all like the compound effect. Mate, it's mental, mate. What you could actually get from a very little over a bigger period.
Yeah, I mean, if you start at bang on 18 compared to say 28, the difference could be hundreds of thousands, even if you're only putting in like a couple of £100 in at a time.
No, mate, honestly, if you were to start at 18 and you do a 40-year period, oh, there you go, mate. Raspberry's just dropped in the chat. How's it going, Raspberry?
Hello. I was just saying thank you to Raspberry about your mail call. So it's nice to see you here.
But yeah, literally, mate, if you were 18 and you only invest £50 a month for 40 years, I think it works out. It's like, it's like £500,000, mate. It's like 500 to 700,000 or something stupid, and you're only investing 50 quid a month.
Yeah, that's mad.
We've got
isn't it?
CY as well. He's boarding his flight. I hope you have safe travels, mate. Thank you for swinging by. But yeah, it's just compounding, mate. That's all it is, man. You just reinvest in the dividends and stuff.
It's like with the eToro and all these like trading 212 and all those.
Yeah.
Can you transfer your stocks to a loved one? For example, if I was to do it for the next 10 years and think I'm going to give it to my boy, I can do that?
Oh, yeah, potentially, yeah. But it would come under like inheritance and stuff, so there may be tax and stuff involved.
Okay.
This is the trouble, mate. Like, so with my friend I was talking about earlier, he's actually got a property, and he's worrying about when he passes, if he does an inheritance to his daughter, she loses a load in tax, and then there's whole like, mate, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like doing like it in a trust or like in a limited company, and there's little ways you can get around tax and stuff if you're sneaky and follow the loopholes.
which all the top 1%ers do anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah. Dude, the big players pay no tax.
Yeah. I was watching this one guy, and he says every year his ambition is to always pay 0 in tax.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, dude. So there's another guy I watched called Samuel Leeds, and he done the basically the debt strategy, because you don't pay tax on debt, but you pay tax on profits. So basically, if you were to buy a house and you do it up and it's worth twice as much and you sell it, you straight away get hit with a percentage of tax, right? If you were to refinance it, you get a 75% mortgage, you pull the funds out of the house, that money's tax-free. You pay off the old mortgage, you then have the profit in your bank account, tax-free, and then you get some other person in to pay the mortgage, to pay off the, like, to pay the rent, to pay off the mortgage.
And that's how they chip away, you know, 1 turns to 2 houses, 2 to 3, and so on and so forth.
And then that money that you pulled out the profit, you just roll into a second house, and then a third. Like, obviously you got to do it. You actually have to find the houses and do the deals, and. But yeah, that's how they do. Mate, honestly, he's worth millions, and it's all financed. He doesn't own anything.
Yeah, no, it fascinates me, because you could work your whole life and pay off your house, and then suddenly you get old, and then the government wants to sell your house to pay for your care, and
Yeah, it was
these
like
people who don't own.
they were talking about Elon Musk. They said he's the richest man in the world, but when he bought Twitter, he didn't buy it with cash. He used leverage on his company, so he took debt out to buy it rather than actually using like cash flow.
Yeah.
Honestly, mate,
I wish I had the brain for it.
So many smarter people than us out there. Like, we're just looking at like little ounces of silver in there, and these guys are like literally just churning over millions upon millions.
Do you think some of these people were just very fortunate and just made the right kind of moves? And
I mean, to a certain degree, man. Like, do you know what I mean? But I don't know, mate.
Yeah, because I've been watching a young chap, and he's been, I can't remember, I'm terrible with names, so I do apologize. But his old job for the banks was practically betting on if the world was gonna, you know, do well or do bad. Said he was making like 2-3 million a year for banks, just betting on the collapse of the Western world. And you know,
Yeah,
I think it's crazy.
I must admit, I did watch a video. I don't know if it was yesterday. I think it was. It's one of these like AI generated videos, but it actually really opened my eyes up to a few things. So, like, you know how all of us are saying, like, we buy the metals, we look after our value, we lock our value away in the metals, right? And then the thing is, so a 10-ounce bar, it's not really an easy thing to sell when it's like worth a stupid amount of money. So then you go down to like the smaller money, or, well, I haven't really got anything too much smaller, or you go down to the really small money, little 1 grammers, but you go into fractional, right? Now, what they were saying is every time it actually hits the fan, the last thing you want is metal. They said, like, you could have, like, I could have 1,000 of these, yeah? If everything hits the fan and there's no food in the supermarkets, can I eat this? Is that going to heat my home? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
They're literally saying, like, the people that have, like, skills, they are the people that actually survive. So, like, literally, so they said, like, oh, yeah, you could have, like, 1 ounce of silver or whatever, a 10 ounce. You could trade that for some bread. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. You could trade it for bread. But if you had chickens, you could trade a dozen eggs for some bread.
Yeah. I have watched something similar recently about prepping, and you know, they do recommend, yes, if there is, you know, if everything does hit the fan, you know, precious metals is good, but like you said, it's
Yeah,
you
but
can
precious metals is
build,
good
you can
on the
repair.
recovery.
Yeah.
If everything goes to zero, when it goes build back up, that's when you want the metals. But like literally, the things you need is heat. You need food. Like, you know what I mean? You need like actual skills like mechanics, like people like plumbers, electricians, like people that actually like add to like survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way you actually get out of it, not by having a whole stack of metals.
No,
Yeah, it's a
I
really
agree.
interesting video though, mate. It kind of opened my eyes up a little bit.
I do want to become a bit more of a prepper when it comes to these sort of things, like 3 months of food, back stock, just in case,
Yeah.
especially with what happened in, recently with the States taking the president and everyone's just waiting outside the supermarkets, like trying to
Chickens.
get enough food. And
Yeah, chicken stackers in the chat, mate. Oh, I'd have some chickens if I had enough space, mate.
I
Uh,
used to own chickens, but they're great fun.
I must admit, mate, like during the whole like 2019 thing, and like, because even then, the food, like everything went bare from the supermarkets. Even back then, I was like, I actually started like growing my own food. Like, it wasn't like stupid amounts where like I could live off of it, but just enough to like, so I had some stuff, like, do you know what I mean? So, and I've done it ever since, mate. But I
I
did,
want to try and grow some stuff as well, like the green beans, like easy things to get my hands into it.
yeah, the easiest thing to grow, mate's potatoes. Like, literally, you could do anything, mate, and they'd just grow. Like, even like if you peel it and you put the skin in there, it still grow.
Oh, that's mad. I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, yeah, that's why they say never put your potato peelings in the compost.
Okay. Yeah, see, I've never heard that either. So yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's something I'm gonna look up.
there you go. You could use
But
a chicken as toilet paper. But yeah, to be fair, yeah, I've seen that as
Is there
well.
anything else? Do you,
Go
do
on.
you do you prep, with other things?
Well, the thing is, so going back to 2019, it was so dumb. So you was only allowed 3 per item. So if you wanted a tin of beans, you're allowed three tins of beans. If you bought a 4-pack, you're allowed 3 4-packs. Like, it literally makes no sense. But you're allowed 3 of them. So yeah, mate, I had like massive, I say a massive stockpile. I had like a couple like packs, or whatever, quite a few packs. Just like loads of beans, mate. You can do so much with beans.
Yeah, and it's got all the fats and the proteins that I know would be a bit boring, but you would survive.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
you can
main
mix
thing,
it with
isn't it?
pasta, rice, like, do you know what I mean? Beans on toast. Do it with like chips or what? Like, do you know what I mean? There's loads of stuff you can just do with beans, man.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of that sort of food you can keep for, if stored correctly, like years past its date.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a guy. There's a guy I used to watch on YouTube years ago called like Steve. I want to say it's like Steve MRE 1947 or something like that. And he does the like you get the MRE like war like soldier rations and stuff.
Yeah.
So he would eat ration packs. That was his whole YouTube channel, was I'm eating ration packs, right? But he would do ration packs from World War Two. So like bearing in mind World War
Oh, yeah.
Two was like 80, 90 years ago. And he's still like ripping out. Oh mate, honestly, it's really bad, man.
Was he
But
gagging at all in any of the videos?
no. But he definitely did eat some questionable things, man. I think the oldest thing he ate was it was a biscuit from the Civil War. It was like over 100 years old, mate.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I can do that.
But but yeah, literally like in the old like World War Two rations, they would have had like coffee and they had cigarettes. So he smokes all the cigarettes out of them and that as well.
Oh no, that is. I mean, yeah, I can get that. Like tobacco doesn't go off either, does it? But yeah, it would
If it
taste.
gets damp, it would.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, he eats like even the meats, mate. He literally tries a bit of everything. It's absolutely crazy, man. Yeah, we kind of sidetracked off the metals a little bit.
Yeah, sorry everyone. We've gone on to growing your own
Turned
beans
into
and
prepping.
potatoes and chicken and prepping.
But yeah, no, definitely that other video, man. I'll try and find it for you, man. I'll send it over. It was a
Oh yeah.
good little watch. So yeah, so with this
Everyone doing.
drop in spot, then what's everyone's plans going forward? Then are we just gonna like bury our heads and just try and like get through the storm, or are we gonna? Is people selling? Is people buying more? Are you holding out to see what the markets do tomorrow? See lots
I'm
of
gonna keep getting the 50%. That's what I'm gonna be doing, I think.
yeah, mate. You had a cracking deal the other day though with that blooming shop.
Yeah, well, I was in there for over an hour, and you know, I was just
Yeah,
talking to them about stuff. He goes, "Oh, you sound like you know a fair bit."
yeah,
And I was like, he said, "Give me an offer," and I said, "Oh, what, 18?" He's like, "Oh, you know, pay 20." I was like, "Cool." And in my head, I'm still paying the prices from say before November. So in my head, I was just working out, okay, well, I would pay a quid for each one of those, and you know, 3 quid for that. And then I get home, and it's just like, what these two. I think it went to £86 an ounce, wasn't it? And that was
yeah,
around £28 just for
yeah.
those
Okay.
two.
I can say just cut you off quick. How's it going? 365. Sorry, mate. I did see you pop up, but Seolfor was talking. Go on, mate. You can carry on.
Yeah, so yeah, I've definitely done all right. But yeah, I was really surprised because it was about £85 below spot
Well,
I
that's what I
paid
was
for
gonna
all of it.
say. I seen your video. I was like, no way, man. Like, that's so jammy.
Gosh, might have been prepping since, you know, for well not prepping, buying, you know, precious metals for 6 years. So I mean that's the first time I've ever gone into somewhere and actually found something. I'm sure if they watch my video, they're not
Yeah,
gonna
they'd be
sell it
gutted.
that cheap again.
The question is then. So what do you think? Do you think he just didn't know what he had, or he bought it so long ago and it's never been shifted, but he's still in profit, so he let it go? Or
Okay. I think sometimes what happens is people will come in and instead of just taking it to the tip, they bring stuff to him and go, look, oh, I got an old box of pennies,
yeah,
you
just
know, do
random
you want
coins.
it? You would probably do it.
Yeah,
I mean, like one of the tins he was trying to open, he goes, "Oh yeah, I think I got lots of silver in this." And as he opened it and I looked through, the only two coins that were in there was the two, you know, $quarter that I picked up.
yeah. I was gonna say. So you did actually go and go, I want silver coins, rather than go, have you got any old coins, and then you found them out yourself.
No, so I found the first one, and as I was going through this massive like tin, taking out all of the old pennies and you know, he was then trying to look around to see if there was anything else he could find for
Yeah.
me to look in.
So what you're saying is you've cleared them out,
Yeah, yeah,
mate. That's not
definitely
very.
have.
That's not very nice. What about us?
Oh, you have to drive there.
I have to go somewhere else. But no, like you say, man, I think it is one of those where you just like super lucky and being in the right place at the right time, and yeah, it's definitely good
Yeah, I mean,
going,
there
man.
were ones that I picked up just risking, you know, that it may or may not be silver. Because I picked up like an Irish threepence from 1934,
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
I thought,
cut you off a sec, mate. Yeah, cheers, Zeus. Cheers for popping in and giving us a little watch, mate, and safe travel home. And I'll catch you soon. Zeus is about to catch his flight back to England, mate. Well, I'm guessing it's England. I would imagine it's back to England.
doing a
Tom.
world tour of all the. So yeah, there were some that I picked up which weren't silver, you
Yeah.
know.
Because this is the
So
thing
you
where
know,
you kind of it goes between the two. So obviously you've got the stacking with the metals, but you also got the coin collecting where if you've got like really good condition coins, they're actually worth a little bit as well.
yeah, I
It's
think most of what I found was just would have been scrap, but
yeah,
obviously it was still, you know, would have been £105 if I was to buy that elsewhere.
because that's where it kind of throws me. So like I know for a fact, like you say, you 50% silver. So like I've got you can't see it, it's off camera now, but like Rocking Horse Crown 50% or whatever. No, rocking horse isn't 50%, is it? What is a rocking horse? There you go, you got one.
50%.
It is 50%. So same again, I would look at that at scrap value because I can work out what scrap is worth. What actually makes it really hard is when you work out how much something's worth when you add the like quality onto it as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I
Especially
don't
with
know
these.
what grams, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know how much scrap melt is on a rocking horse, but do you know what I mean? If say for argument's sake it's 20 quid, but it's in poor shape, like how much is a pristine one worth because of the quality? Like, do you know what I mean? That's where it gets quite grey, and it's like really hard for me to even like work out what's worth what.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few coins that I have here, and if they're not they're not like pristine, but they're good. And then you can see some like if it's a little bit better, you triple in the price again. Same like the Pokemon cards, like you were saying, with a grade 7, 8, 9, and
Yeah,
10, it
yeah,
can be a difference between pounds and thousands, isn't it?
yeah.
I guess another 50%. But yeah, I got all these for £6 below spot as well.
High stream elements. Oh, talking of which, I think there is. I don't know if it'll work. Let me try some at a minute, see if it'll work. Give you something to play around with in a bit, guys. Go on, carry on talking, Seolfor, mate. I'm just going to type something in a minute.
Oh gosh, I don't know what to say now. You're just going to show some of the. Most of what I have now is rocking horse crowns, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
But
to
yeah, I
be
wish I
fair,
had the knowledge like the stat collector, because
yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
make some serious money if you
I only
knew.
got mine. I don't know why Raspberry's message got deleted then. Oh, retracted, so I think she deleted it herself. Right, so in theory, if this works, oh yeah, it's a bot. It's just what does my my subscriber alerts. Right, jumping, shooting off. Cheers, buddy. Cheers for swinging by, mate. Right, in theory, people, if you put exclamation 8ball into the chat, you can ask it questions. Will it work? It may not work. Oh, will the Terminator beat Little John? 8ball says maybe.
Nah, that's wrong.
Does work. But yeah, something you guys can have a little play around with, but
That's amazing.
yeah, it was
So what,
early
they
of
could
a...
just type a question in and it would just say yes or no to it, will it?
What's
Or
that, mate?
you said is it you ask it a question and it'll either give you
Yeah.
like a yes or no
Yeah,
answer?
so... Alright, it's Christmas tomorrow. The 8ball says without a doubt. There you go. Every day is Christmas.
Does that mean we get every day off work? Woohoo!
Alright, okay. Will we show the bar closer? There's too many now. I can't see which answers for which. I don't know. I can still do it. But yeah, basically, there we go. Although I've only got the one. 365's got a whole tub of these. There we go. We got a little zoom up on it. They're actually really cool bars, to be fair.
Is that the one you traded with 365?
No, no. Oh, no, man. No, no, no. No, this is the very first piece of silver I ever actually bought. Well, the first proper piece of silver I bought. My very, very first piece of silver was I bought some pre-decimal, and then I bought some world silver coins, and then I picked up, because I found a shop near me that actually sold a few bits, but all he had was silver proof commemoratives, so I bought 2 of those. And then when I went back the second time, I picked up the 10 ounce, and I also picked up a Jubilee head shieldback, half sovereign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cracking deals as well. I think this one, the 10 ounce I paid $2.35 for. I think the half sovereign I paid $2.25. And that was the guy that I was going to do a trade with my retro games. But then we never actually came to a deal. So I actually had this as a deposit while he was looking at my games, and then yeah, we couldn't come on a number. We couldn't agree on a number, so I ended up taking that off for him off cash. What's that? Silverproof, that one, mate?
Yep.
Yeah, I got one of those.
And then I got the Princess Diana with Prince Charles at the
I
time.
picked that one up with TSC. I don't know, about 6 months ago.
Yeah, I picked them both up from him as well. I got this one, but I'm actually going to dip it tomorrow. It is approved, but I just want to see if it will take the fingerprint off it.
Okay. Who was it? Just a fingerprint, or was it toned, or?
No, just a couple of fingerprints. I just wanted to, rub up some feathers in the wrong way.
Okay.
I've got quite a few coins that I want to clean, and I
I
know
may be
a lot of
mistaken,
people.
but I'm pretty sure wire wool does a good job for that.
Yeah, I'll put that in my next order.
No, don't do that, mate. It come out matte, like. Yeah, definitely don't do
some
that.
of the coins I've got recently, they're so sticky, and I don't know what they've done. If they like put it in like an old tin with some sweets and forgot about it, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I know. I had a couple coin flips off a Craven that was sticky. They actually ruined the blimmin' poker chips inside. God knows what
Was
him and
that
Little
because he
John
was
have been
eating
up
all the
to.
Haribo?
That's the point. That's the question we need answering. Right, 8 ball. Is Craven faking it?
Full Craven.
I don't know. What are we thinking? Like, is he actually faking it to get out of this tattoo?
Gosh. Well, yeah.
Sure.
You
There
never
we
know.
go.
You never know.
8 ball says he's faking it, people.
He didn't go to Berlin. He disappeared somewhere else.
Nah, I must admit, I felt bad for him not being able to do that. Ultimately, do you know what I mean? Like, in theory, if you think about it properly, it's probably better for him to be like ill at the airport rather than in Germany. But
Or on the plane.
Yeah, or on the plane or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, obviously he put money into the flights, the hotels. He was going to meet up with, like, do you know what I mean? So he's missed out on all of that.
I know. I think that's sometimes the best part is not always going to the fair. It's just to meet people who you have become friends with. It's yeah. No, that would upset me as well.
Yeah. Like, same again. The thing is, so as much as I wanted to go to Berlin, I didn't really want to drop like 1,500 quid on a week holiday, like half a week holiday, whatever, because you're going to be spending money there as well. So I just can't warrant it. Like, I've got stuff to do on the car that I need repairing, and so I don't. In the end of the day, we can do stuff in the UK. Like, I don't know if you was there with Bo last week, and he was talking about maybe we do like a little stackers like camping trip, or like we can go gold panning, and there's like so much we could do in England without actually having to travel to another country.
That was my comment. That was my comment that brought that up. So I was asking BBA if he's been doing gold, and then I was saying about we should all, camp somewhere.
Yeah, I tell
We
you
should
what.
go like right in the center, and we should all just get together. It would be amazing.
Yeah, I tell you what, BBA is probably one of the best people I've ever seen pan pay dirt, man. Have you ever watched him?
No, I haven't. No.
Mate, like, a lot of people, they get down to like the black sands and then they kind of like, they stop and they kind of like pan backwards, like swirl backwards to show the gold. Mate, he gets it right down. He's definitely got a knack to it, man. I know obviously it all comes down to practice and everything, but yeah, no, really, really impressive.
You can buy like practice bags, can't you?
Oh yeah. It's the same again. So like, I was talking to Raspberry about it. You can get what they class as unsearched, which is literally just gravels that they've dug and they've dumped into a bag. Potentially, there's loads of gold, or there's no gold. Like, they haven't actually like verified what's in it. The other version is what they call seeded. So it's still gravels, but then because you've bought a zero point 0.5 gram or a zero point 0.1 gram, like that amount of gold that's guaranteed, they've put into the dirt and mixed it in. So you always want to go for seeded dirt, which means you know that there's gold in there, but it's then on like the reputation of the company, like are they actually like sticking to their word? If they say 0.5, is it 0.5?
Yeah, because it would be difficult to check because they could always say, "Oh no, you must have like missed a little bit of it," or
Well, this is the trouble, yeah. So you always want to pan over a big tub so you can go for it a second time. Yeah, Jamie, mate, 100%, dude. I will be heading your way at some point, man. Japan is on my bucket list for sure, mate.
I'd love to go to Japan.
Gonna be expensive, but yeah, it would be good, man.
Yeah, my son wants to go on a bullet train. He's fascinated with trains and
Yeah.
planes, so
Fair play. Yeah, that thing's madness, mate.
it's
Yeah.
expensive though. It's like 200 or 300 quid per person just to go
Really?
on a train. Yeah,
Is it as much as that, Jamie? That seems crazy.
unless they were just first class. I don't know, but the videos I've seen, it's very luxurious.
Don't know, mate. No, I love over in Japan. You get all the abandoned houses and that, mate. I'd want to go over, buy me a dirt cheap abandoned house, buy me an old classic JDM car, mate, and that'd be me done, mate. Go out to Ebisu,
Yeah.
do the Matsuri. Yeah, that'd be me locked in, mate. I wouldn't want to leave.
I want to get somewhere warm. Either to my wife's home country or
Yeah.
maybe America or something. I don't know.
Like I said, that'd be a good excuse for you, mate, because Ebisu racetrack is on a zoo. So you could go, oh, we're going to go to the zoo, let your missus and the kid go off, look at all the animals, and then you jump in a race car and go drifting.
Oh, that would be fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, potentially those houses are haunted. Mate, a haunted house, dude, think of the content. I wouldn't have to actually make any videos, mate. I'd just like record my house and things getting thrown at me and stuff. Easy
Oh no, I couldn't live in a
content.
place if it's haunted. Nope, I couldn't do that.
I must admit, I don't know how I'd feel if I was actually in a haunted house, but yeah, potentially, man, the content would be unreal, wouldn't it?
It would.
Start doing a video
Just
and then
remind me
you
of
got
my
these little
great fun.
Britannias just going, woo, just like floating through the screen. Leave my coins alone.
Have to get a little Arnold to protect your stack.
Yeah, well, I must admit, a lot of them on YouTube are just fake, aren't they? But mate, I'd literally, dude, if I had a haunted house, I'd do a 24-hour live. Just leave it running, mate. See if we can catch some ghosts on there.
Have a TSC being the presenter.
This is it, mate. No, but you could though, man. Get all loads of like, there's loads of ghost YouTubers and stuff. They would all come round. Yeah, I don't know so much all of them are fake, but certainly majority are fake. And obviously it's getting even harder now with like AI and stuff. So
Yeah, the thing that I'm finding with this AI as well, though, is like you'll get people who are doing their reaction to a video and saying like, "I can't believe this person's doing that," and you can see that they haven't clicked. Like the Malvin is wrong or movements are
yeah.
slightly robotic. I mean, it will get better, but some people really fall for it.
Oh mate, that's not being funny. There's some proper gullible people in the world. I've seen a few on Facebook the other day, and people like looking at these videos and they're like going, "Oh my god, I can't believe that's real." I can't remember what the video was about now, but it was literally like, dude, you could see like things just glitching in the background and that. And it's like, mate, how do you not notice that that's fake? I will put the
Living
disclaimer
in
out there. That was
imagination.
Craven on the beach the other week, and he did send me that thing in him in the pub. That definitely was real. There you go. I believe Arnie. Yeah, mate. Arnie was singing that 1,000 Mile song. You haven't used AI, have you, Seolfor?
I haven't what? Sorry.
Your Arnie Seolfor clips. They're all legit, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Slam dunking.
I know it doesn't look like it right now because he's playing the still game because he knows we're live. He's been told off, but
The second that camera's off, he's
oh yeah, he's
difficult to
dancing
keep
around
him
on
as
the
well.
table, kicking your coins over.
Oh yeah, he's broke a few capsules.
Oh, I don't
My
know, man.
son blamed him. My little boy blamed him one day because it's the one coin that I don't want him to touch, and that capsule was broken. And yeah,
Oh,
Arnold
I
was.
think you told me.
Was blamed.
Wasn't me, it was Arnie. That's
Do you know what he
dreadful, mate.
said before he came to where I am, and he said to me, he goes, "Okay, Dad, so you need to tell people that Craven and Diaxus have sent me letters. Why isn't no one else sending me any letters?"
That's dreadful, mate. Shame on everyone.
I
How's it going,
know he's gonna be
Israeli? Welcome,
fine.
bro. Mate, to be fair, dude, he only got his own little personal gift and letters, just the way his reaction to my poker chip that time. No, what was it? A
Yeah, no,
sticker. Sticker.
yeah, no, yeah, I think he had a sticker and he wanted my poker chip, and it's like, nah, you're not
Yeah.
having it. So yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, all
no,
good, bro. Drive safe, man. Yeah, Israeli's just driving home.
thank you for popping by, listening in.
Yeah, I must admit, I was going to pull out your sticker earlier and try and get that on the screen, but doesn't, because obviously it's light, it doesn't show up too great. See if we can get some glowing Seolfor stickers.
Oh, you're going to use your UV
Mate, I got the
light.
mega torch. Yeah, it is good, man.
Is that one like strong enough that it can burn your skin? Is there warnings on that one?
There's no warnings on it, but it does feel hot when you touch it. Like when you put it on your skin. Yeah, you can kind of see it glowing, man, but yeah, don't work with the light on, mate. Put the other light off. But yeah, you get like proper glow effect off it. That is cool though, how they made that, man.
Yeah, that wasn't an option when I got my original stickers. And
Yeah.
then when I saw it, I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing that." But yeah, I'm almost out of my stickers. I've sent a load to Grits and Sobs because he said he's going to send some to people in the
And
States.
yeah.
So it sort of makes sense. But yeah, I need to get one off the FG Stacker as well, though, because he has sent me one, and Christmas and everything. I didn't want to risk sending anything.
Oh yeah, I was the same, dude. I must admit, little disclaimer and apology. Everyone that I've promised I was sending stuff to, you will still get stuff. I've done it in like a couple of batches, so I sent a few out the other day, and I've just got to get the rest packaged up and sent. But everyone that I've promised have still got their chips, so no worries about that. Yeah, mate, I think I've got. I think I'm down to about 6 or 7, mate. I need to order up a whole bunch. Promise me that 10-ounce stack. I mean, I don't know. Should we ask the 8 ball? I'm not going to risk it, man. Sure, give it. No.
Have you got one of those poker chips so that says yes and no on it? Maybe you should do that.
Oh, mate, I have actually got. Can I find it? No, that's a commemorative. I have got it here, actually. That's a fake kookaburra. I don't know. I've got a load of stuff here, mate. I need to. Yeah, Raspberry sent me over one, mate. Although she's probably sent you what? Is it the same bundles for everyone? Oh, look at that. Don't rub it in, mate. There's hardly anyone.
What can I say?
Mate, that's not very nice.
And
I
then
think
I'm down to one So I've got one spare of those, 3K, and then a few of the 4K, and then obviously some are going into my actual treasure hunts, and then I've
Yeah.
got quite a few of the book ones because I got quite a few books.
Yeah. Yeah, so I
So,
have actually
yeah.
got off Raspberry little yes no coin. Get a little zoom up on this. Although we aren't going to flip it on whether I am going to give away a 10-ounce bar, because that is just ridiculous. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, show us the fancy coin case, Mr. Hordian.
Oh, I guess who was it that said that?
I'll let you have a guess, mate. You get one attempt.
Oh, it's not this guy here, is it?
It could be, mate.
Do you know what? It's so good quality, and I love the fact that they put a little book on the inside. I'm going to quickly flip it so I can get the little book out, because I think a lot of people are saying,
On,
like,
mate.
oh, yeah, just flip it without all the capsules falling out. So, yeah, people were sort of joking, weren't they, saying, oh, it's a nice capsule, but it's not big enough to fit your book. So they've printed out
Done
a
a little
little...
miniature.
Yeah,
Is it
that
actually
was in
got
the
pages inside, or is it just like...
No, it's just
just a
like on
solid
some
book?
kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a really,
That would have
really
been funny.
nice touch. But yeah, that come through. I've spoken to a few people as well in the community and trying to get some things made up as well of my own. So I'm just waiting back to hear back from them. But yeah, it's amazing what these 3D printing, what people can do now.
I was going to say, you say that was the coin people that done it, but you realise that was just the first batch of books that he ordered off of Temu?
What, and just put his logo on it at the bottom, like, quick.
Oh, well, no, they're supposed to be proper books for Amazon, mate, and they just turned out tiny, so he's like, yeah, not good. You get the proper company to make them.
Yeah, no, I've sent a few of these books out to people on Facebook as well. There was like a mum, and she was saying, like, my little boy wants to get into coins. I don't know what to do, and like was asking people on the group. I was like, give me your address. So I shipped one out to her, and then another gentleman was asking a million questions.
Yeah.
So he obviously was new because of the hype. So I sent him a book as well, and it's just building that community, isn't it?
Well, this is it, mate. I must admit, like CPM was saying, I do feel bad for the people that just started like the last couple of months, because they've been buying it like 80, 90, 100 plus, and then overnight their stack's just literally like worth half.
Yeah. And yeah, I can see that. I tried saying to like one of them, I was like, but if it goes down to say 50, it means
Yeah, it
then
brings
for
your
the
average
next,
down.
you're gonna then be able to go buy 2 ounces instead of 1. And then when you want to sell it, that's when you want it to be high for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Stack of Dan just said it's his third week in for him.
Well, welcome to the community. How is he finding it?
Yeah, I can say best advice is everything you've bought up to now, even if it's technically lost money because of the spot price drop, just hold it for the long term. The longer you hold it, the more the price kind of averages out and it slowly goes up. So so don't be put off by the crazy volatility at the moment.
The thing is, if it does drop even more, all the people that wanted to get rich quick is just going to sell it for a lot anyway, and then it's going to go back up anyway.
Yeah,
So we're going to probably see.
I wouldn't at all be surprised if tomorrow it doesn't jump up another £5 or £10 on the silver. It's going to go up, mate. I think with all the FOMO over the weekend, I think everyone's tried to buy up, which is then just going to drive the price. Like I say, I will be buying my 1 gram of gold later on tonight before 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely do it. I mean, the 1 gram maple that I got, it's crazy because I was like, years ago, you could pick them up for like 60, 70 quid, and that was like 140 for 1 gram.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted it just because I've never owned it, and I thought, I thought it was cool. But when it arrives and it's like that,
Yeah, that's.
it's like
I
half the
must admit,
size
mate,
of.
that's why originally I never bothered with the 1 grams, because it's just so small. It's like it's almost kind of. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit underwhelming. It's like, I don't know.
The thing is, this one here to the right, that one is actually half of a gram, and it's twice the size.
Yeah,
So
which is
obviously
thinner
it's a
than it.
lot thinner.
Yeah,
But with that, you feel like you've actually got your money,
yeah,
even though it's technically half. But yeah. Oh, there you go. Hopefully I haven't lost it. But
yeah.
yeah, it's I need fractional that is small enough to go inside the pouch though. So I don't want to get the big carded ones, and I don't
Hey,
want
you
to
can get
cut
an
it
ounce of
out.
gold in that pouch, eh, man? Stop being too
Yeah.
stingy. Get
But...
it. Nah, I'm messing, man. For me though, dude, it was like I haven't got any on hand, but like a sovereign, it's although like even a half sovereign's kind of a little bit quite small, but like with a sovereign, you got 8. Was it 8 grams in it? So it actually feels
yeah.
like you've got something in your hand.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. There you go. What's that? 26.
Yeah.
What's your views on the 26, mate? I know everyone's a little bit hit and miss on it.
I don't like the security at the bottom, and I don't like the dots that they've done all the way around.
Yeah.
But I like that it's yellow. I
Yeah.
mean, I was fortunate with this because it was the last week. I think bullying by post was accepting. You know, when you could refer someone, and if they spent so much,
Oh yeah, I remember
you
you
would.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got two Britannias, and I sold those both before they even arrived, which meant that that sovereign was like 705 pounds, and at the time it was, a lot more than that. So yeah, I was quite happy. But yeah, that's the only reason I would use them, and they've stopped it. So yeah,
Yeah.
unless they bring it back, then I'll use them again. But
I say Jamie's just said nice to hear a couple of West Country accents. Obviously,
oh god.
Jamie's a Bristol lad.
Yeah, I'm not too far. I was born there, but I've got more of a Gloucestershire accent, I would say.
I say I'm south, mate. I'm in Somerset, but yeah, not a million miles away though.
No, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, we definitely will meet up at some point soon because it's, yeah, what, an hour and a half away, maybe, give or
Oh,
take.
something like that, mate. Yeah, well, have I even told you the idea I had with you the other day? I think I might have kept it quiet. Well, I've got a little plan for you if you want to go on a road trip. If you're up to it, that is.
I think we may have briefly spoke on it. Was it to
Yeah.
go out
No, you're on about
hunting?
Zeus's treasure hunt, aren't you?
No, no, I was thinking of the going around collecting 50p's.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. Nah, it's something different, mate, but it's a bit of back-breaking work. So you're probably going to be
Oh,
like,
okay.
nope.
It depends because I can't do much because obviously I got a
Yeah.
spinal injury.
Yeah.
But if it's walking and stuff, yeah. If it's like digging, I don't know.
It's going to be digging. Mate, you even said about that. You said, come up my way, we'd go dig. Yeah, Benson just said, what's your preferred gold to collect? So for me, it's going to be the full sovereign.
Does he mean like, as in like gold or silver, or does he mean is
No.
there a specific
What is
thing?
your preferred gold? So 1 grams, half grams, sovereigns, half sovs, Brits, 1/10.
I'm gonna pick up a few half grams. I think I pre-ordered like another 10 or so.
Yeah.
And then it'll probably just be grams. But yeah, a lot of stuff's sort of going away for the treasure hunt. So yeah, that's why I've gone for the even more fractional, like with the half grammers. But yeah, got some good pre-orders online on Facebook. If you're in a good group, I mean, a lot of people sort of come together and you get things at like really good prices.
Yeah, I've seen a few people Yeah, I've seen a few people doing the whole Facebook stuff, but yeah, I've
Yeah.
not really looked too much into it. Guessing BBA's handled some naughtiness in the chats. Don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Has he had to kick some
I don't know,
people?
mate. Oh, I just dropped my mouse though. No, I just seen good job mods BBA or something. Oh, where's my mouse gone? Oh, that's not good. I don't know how I've managed to do that, but somehow my mouse cable is underneath my stand for my camera.
You're gonna not? Are you gonna? Are you able to get it?
I've got it.
You
I've got it
good?
in my hand, but I ain't got a lot
Oh,
of
you got
length on the cable though. Yeah, if you start seeing the camera wobbling like crazy, that's because I'm trying to move my mouse.
So no special effects tonight, then,
Oh
Diaxus.
no, it just looked like I'm in an earthquake, mate. There we go. Should be good. Go wireless.
Has
Yeah,
anyone?
to be fair, I should go wireless really. Yeah, I just worried it if I need it and it goes flat, but
Yeah, and if that was to happen, it would happen on a live stream, wouldn't it?
yeah. Yeah, you can do it with the they've got like wireless charging bases, and I've seen people have like big mouse mats. It's like one giant wireless charger, and I don't know.
Okay, no, that's yeah, sounds very good.
I don't know. The thing with
Is
mine,
it? If
I've got gone.
I was gonna say, if silver keeps like shooting up as much as it is, has. Do you think you would go for more fractional stuff like the how half ounces or the 50% pre-decimal
Mate,
or
I've
coins?
honestly been in such a I'm in a bit of a rut with it, mate. Because if we rewind 6 months and the price started going silly, so well, if we rewind to the beginning, so for the first 12 months of me stacking, all my silver was in like negatives. None of it broke even, or very little broke even. Then when you go like a few months more, it started to like build some momentum. So I was like, oh, this is okay. Then we got around like the 30 to 40s where we're kind of back at all-time highs where we had the crash back in 2011, back in 1980, like that kind of thing. And I'm thinking, is it just going to like just drop off a cliff? So I was kind of like thinking maybe I should slow up, maybe I don't need to buy as much or whatever. And then literally it went 40, 50, 60, like, do you know what I mean? I couldn't, like, you blink and it's gone up another 10. And it's just
Yeah, it
moving
was.
so fast. And I'm like, I don't know, should I be buying? Should I be waiting? Like, you know what I mean? And literally for the last 6 months, a lot. I really didn't buy a lot. Most of what I put in my videos is stuff that I had from a few months prior. So
Yeah,
a lot of it I paid like way, because that's what I was saying to Craven. I was like, mate, it looks like I'm rich. Like literally I'm pulling out a bag of like 10 Brits or whatever, and they're like 80, 90 quid a pop. I've only paid like 40 for them.
yeah,
Still a lot of money if you haven't got 400 quid, but
yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know, mate. But yeah, so I'm kind of sat on the fence, mate. I don't know. I don't want to go smaller because I just like getting like 1 ounce. You know what I mean? That's what I like. But yeah, slowly getting priced out of it, mate. I can't afford to be spending like hundreds and hundreds of pounds every time I want to buy a coin.
No, and there's so many nice ones that are suddenly being released, like Perthmint's done like the Stranger Things, like bars and
Yeah.
rounds, and I quite like that series. And I looked at that and was like, wow, I would love that in my stack. And it's just like, okay, no, it's like spot price, and the premium again is the same price as spot price, so it's like
Yeah.
way too high.
Well, it's even like with the sovereigns, mate. I think it was like I was saving up for a sovereign. I was putting 150 quid a month away towards it. I almost had enough for the sovereign, and I was like, next month I'll get the sovereign, and then the price went up. So then it was like, right, I put another 150 in, but the next month I'll get a sovereign, and then the price went up. Like, and you're just chasing the spot price. And then instead of paying, I think it was about 650, 700, I think it was like 800 odd I ended up paying.
When I first started making content, one of like probably in my first 3 videos, I worked out if I didn't vape and drink a Red Bull every day, I worked out how much silver I could have bought instead of my bad habits.
Yeah.
And over the 3 years, I worked out that I would have actually had about 1,500 ounces.
But you would have been asleep for most
With
of it though, mate.
oh,
Mate,
for
I've
sure.
got
But
a friend who smokes cigarettes, mate, and he does roughly 1 to 1.5 packets a day. And it's
yeah,
like 15, 20 quid a packet of cigarettes, mate. And I'm like, dude, how can you afford that? Like, do you know what I mean? I was quite lucky. I
I
gave up
think
smoking like 12, 13 years ago. But yeah,
yeah, no,
prices are just stupid. Like, everything's expensive now.
it is, yeah. But yeah, when with the price shooting up as much as it did, and me thinking, okay, well, for 3 years, if I done that, 1,500 ounces, and then that had that was £172,000 worth of silver when it hit that 86.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that would have almost paid off my mortgage, with just 3 years of vaping and Red Bull. And it makes you sort of regret it, not buying it.
Yeah. BBA said £48 for tobacco a week, but not sure on the monsters. I bet that'd be quite a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to
Yeah,
buy, so for the people that does smoke, I used to buy a 50-gram pouch of tobacco, and it used to be 7 quid or something stupid. Oh, it's so cheap, man. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I was buying 50s for 10, but that was like under counter tobacco.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to see my neighbour, mate.
But yeah, I was going through about 75 grams of tobacco a week.
Oh yeah, I was nowhere
When I,
near that, man.
yeah, I used to have 8 with my first coffee in the morning.
8 cigarettes.
Yeah, in a row.
How big was
A
your coffee
roll.
mug? It's literally like 3 foot tall coffee mug. Jesus.
Yeah, it was a big mug. One of those Autumn Powers, like liter and a half sort of things.
I can say I've got the Sports Direct, which is like a gallon.
Oh
But,
yeah, those are big ones. But yeah, it was bigger than that. I think. No, it's not. A gallon's like what, 2 litre, just under
oh
two
yeah, no,
liters, is
I'm
it?
taking a bit, mate. But yeah, it's like it's a good couple of mugs full of coffee, man, in a Sports Direct. Yeah, stack of down, mate. Congrats on 3 weeks with no gambling, man.
Yeah, well done. That's a hard one to kick, so keep it up.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like majority of gambling, like you're on the loser. So yeah, it's not an easy one to do. I've never really. Obviously, we do metals and we do other things, and do you know what I mean. So, which is all a bit of a gamble because you're putting your faith in the markets. But even if the price goes down, you still have the actual, like the piece. It will eventually, hopefully, go back up. But yeah, you put, I don't know, like £10 on a horse or something, and it loses. That's it. It's gone.
I mean, if anyone is obviously got their bad habits, if there's a day where you're struggling and you need someone to like even write to, just drop me a message on Discord, and
Yeah.
if I'm free, I'll give
Yes.
you my time.
Stack it
Sometimes it's
down,
just
mate.
a chat.
Are you actually in the Discord, dude? If not, mate, you can. I don't know if you have joined up to it, but yeah, come over to the Stack of Social, man. Honestly, mate, there's so many people that's in the same boat as you. They've some of them are currently dealing with it. Some of them have already, like, beat it. But there's so many people you can talk to, man. There we go. Seolfor's got one as well. Oh, he's in. Sweet. Yeah, so literally, mate, like Seolfor just said, mate, if you ever need someone to chat to, man, shoot one of us a DM.
But yeah, keep going strong. It's a difficult thing to do. So congratulations.
Yeah, Benson
Every
said
day to win.
Benson said his only gamble is what he says to the missus. Now, that is a
I haven't
very
heard him
dangerous
ring
game
that
to
bell
play.
in a while.
I'm surprised he got away with that bell for so long, man.
Yeah, there's a few things that popped up on some of the social media pages, and I've like just sent him the picture of just the red bell.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done it for a while, has he?
He might be told he's not allowed to, man. You never know. Um, yeah, we're still starting, not as much with these prices, junk silver, a few premiums. Yeah, so that's the other way. So like obviously the premium pieces where they were like way more than like standard bullion, they don't actually increase as quick as spot. So you technically get a better deal on the more premium pieces.
Yeah, like the pamp bars, which were like £80 when silver was still 40. It's probably eight. It's just a couple of pounds more than your normal bullion now. So yeah, get the premium stuff if you can, if it's similar prices.
I'm
Because
gonna
if
say
things,
even on Atkinson's the other night when I was looking over the weekend, they've got the Hong Kong privy on the Brits. They weren't
oh yeah,
actually a lot more than just a standard Brit. They were still too expensive for me to want to pick up, but yeah, I think there's only about £5-10 in it between the two.
people were laughing when they first went onto Facebook because people wanted £90 for them, and you were still probably able to get a Britannia for under 50, and
Yeah,
people were like, nah, nah. As you said, when everything's £100 or £105, it's just silver. They don't care. It's all similar sort of prices.
because this is it. Even though like spot dropped to about 60 yesterday when I was looking, all the coins that like the pre-owned was more expensive than what the brand new silver was. Obviously, because they bought it in. But yeah, it was all like between 105 and like 120 odd, and I'm like, nah, I just, you know what I mean, it's so much over spot. That's just ridiculous. Just can't
Yeah,
warrant spending that kind of money, man.
a lot of people taking profit, which I
Yeah,
don't blame them. You know,
yeah.
um,
I can say back on the whole like saying about picking up junk silver and stuff as well. There is a little loophole. I don't know if you know about it with the pre-decimal. So,
is it the capital gains tax or?
no. So, the guy that I bought this 10 ounce off of, he's a jeweler. He's got a jewelry shop, right? Deals with a bit of metals
Yeah,
under the table, whatnot, whatever, right? But something that even he didn't realize, if you look at, so everyone knows like the 1920s when they done the cut from the 925 to the 50,
yeah.
right? So, I think it's the 3 pence and the 6 pence. They actually done a switch on 21, not on 20. They had an extra year. So
Okay.
everyone sees it and they go, oh, yeah, that's 50%. And it's not. It's 95. So if
Yeah, no,
that,
I'm gonna have to look into that.
yeah,
I mean, I
honestly,
don't
mate,
normally
yeah.
buy them, but if I saw them, I would. But yeah, I mean, usually I just go for crowns. But I was thinking that if it continued, I might have to get half crown 50%. If I'd
I mean,
rather
this is the
still try
trouble,
and.
mate. It's the thing is, so if you actually say, right, I'm going to save up for the next one, you're then chasing that spot price as you're saving up to buy that coin.
Yeah,
So yeah, you could just go and get a half versus a full, or I don't know. But the trouble
it's
is,
like
eventually we're going to get like little slivers of silver. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone buying 1 grams of silver or whatever.
yeah, I mean, and I was gifting 1 gram Scottsdale bar to people, and some people I was
Yeah,
giving like anything from 2 to 4 bars with,
yeah. Well, I found a
and
couple
now
of yours.
people. Yeah, there's some of them are like people want fiver for it, and I'm like, what? It's crazy.
Cheers, Raven. Thank you for the sub. I think Stacker Dan did sub earlier and it didn't pop up, so I really don't know what's going on with my alerts. Ever since I added Nightbot in my Christmas alerts, it's just absolutely messed it all up.
Something in the code, do you think?
I have
Or
no idea, mate. I don't know. I did test it earlier and I clicked emulate and it did all pop up, but that's the only one we've had pop up today. So I do not know. Yeah, a bit of a
It's
weird
like
one, mate.
you were saying, about chasing the spot price. If you were to, you said you were saying you were putting 150 away a month.
Yeah, it's about
Do you think
100,
you would have,
150.
yeah, so if you were to have got yourself £150 worth of gold at that time, it would have, you could have
Yeah,
easily
the
have
value would
traded
have
up
gone up.
the 1 grams.
Yeah, and then you would have to sell the one to do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you probably would
Uh,
still be better off, wouldn't you, with the premiums and stuff that you could get back? Because everyone says about the premium, but you sell it with premium.
yeah.
You know,
I'm not sure what a YouTube agent is, mate. You have to let me know in the comments, man. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. But the only trouble with me is I hate selling things. Do you know what I mean? It's like with my retro games, dude. I've done a few eBay sells, but I just can't be dealing with like random people. I've just hoarded it. Do you know what I mean? Just keep it all. Um,
Mm.
it's not so much. It wouldn't be so bad with like selling through stackers because most people that are there, you kind of know them. Do you know what I mean? You know them personally.
Yeah, and
But
there's
yeah,
always someone. People always want to, shoot low. You could be like, I want this, and it is a fair price and probably cheaper. But you might say, you know, you have to pay post, and then they'll be like, I'll offer you £5 less, and I still want you to pay the post. And they
yeah,
really
well,
do
that's not
try.
as bad, mate. If you look at blimmin', if you look at like eBay, man, they're absolute scammers, mate. Like not precious metals, but like my mum was selling a baby seat for a car. I was trying to sell it for my sister. Someone went out of their way to look on eBay to buy an exact seat of the one that they had, so they could purchase it and then say it was faulty and then send back their broken seat. Honestly, there's so many people out just like doing scammy stuff on eBay, man. That's why I just don't touch it, mate. AI agent to plan and edit, etc. Yes and no, mate. That the subscription thing was done on AI, but the actual editing, the text, the pop up, and everything I've done myself through my streaming software. But yeah, yeah. Honestly, mate, you gotta be so careful, man. I definitely
Yeah,
wouldn't.
see, I really,
Go on.
I really like eBay. But then once again, if I'm buying coins, I'm going to someone who might have a few thousand cells, and all their comments are good. And
Yeah, but
but
then
I
that
mean,
doesn't
yeah,
help if it gets lost in the post. And then
no,
you
that's
said it's
true.
been lost. They said it hasn't. And then do you know what I mean? And it's just headaches, mate. Personally, I wouldn't buy. Well, I did buy some pre-decimal. I did buy some world silver, but I wouldn't buy like Britannias or anything like that off of eBay. I would do it solely off of main bullion dealers because you know for a fact they're not going to mess about with selling dodgy coins. And then obviously members within Stack at Social, mate. Um, I
Yeah,
would I would say I'm probably 50-50 between main dealer and actually like Stackers members. But
yeah.
yeah,
So
I
now I'd say
wouldn't.
probably
Go
80%
on.
for me would probably be Facebook, and then 20% would be like eBay. Except
Yeah,
recently, because deals have been just too good to not get.
yeah, I know a lot of people do say Facebook. I'm guessing that's like affordable bullion and places like that.
Yeah, I mean that's who I use, but then
Yeah,
I've been buying from him for 5 years, so
yeah. I
you
have
sort of you sometimes get better rates and
I
things as
have heard
well.
a
So
lot of good things. There's a lot of people that do use that group. I've personally never, so don't take my word for it. But yeah, I've solely just gone through like members that I know through stackers and just main dealers.
yeah, I think when the Queen's Beast Completer bar came out, people were buying it for about £38, and I was getting it for 32. From affordable bullion. So yeah,
Yeah,
and they do honor their sales. Like I had like 9 ounces due. I ordered months ago, and it didn't arrive till middle of November when the price started shooting up, and they kept to the price that they said. You know, like they didn't charge me extra.
Yeah, yeah,
As I'm sure a lot of people might have said, "Oh no, spot price has gone up too much. You know, I want this for it now."
yeah,
You know,
yeah. Well, CoinNews said
and I
90% of his stacks come from affordable bullion. Yeah, Silver
yeah
Surfing. You on about just like little coin flips like that? Because yeah, just pop it out, mate. If that's grubby, just pop it out and chuck it in another one. Or same again, just enjoy it, mate. A lot of my stuff, like not all of my silver, is in capsules. I'm not overly worried about toning. If it like, to be fair, some of the toning does actually look quite nice. Like same again, this has never been in a capsule. This bar is from 1981, so it's literally 44 years old. And although there's a few little like nicks and scrapes and dings, it just adds character to it. And that is actually the bar I traded with 365. So yeah, I don't mind a bit of toning. Obviously certain things you kind of keep in capsules and try not to touch, but yeah, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's silver, like, so I mean, just enjoy it, man. If you've got, I know,
yeah definitely.
Seolfor was on about fingerprints earlier, but like for the couple of quid you're gonna lose because of a fingerprint, like at the end of the day, if you're not gonna sell for like 50 years, that's probably a bit of a stretch, but yeah, if you're not gonna sell for ages, like, do you know what I mean? Who cares? Just enjoy it, man.
Yeah, there's not many coins that I do touch with my hands. Um, like even my completer bar from Silverpunk, I haven't touched that with my actual hands. I put
Yeah, but
gloves
he's
on it.
yeah, but he's toned it himself. Is
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
but
the
I mean,
difference
just
is I think a lot of the poured metals, so like even that one, that's like a matte finish. That's not going to matter about fingerprints. I think a lot of the poured metals is different to like when you've got the coins that are stamped. I
yeah,
don't know. I might be talking out my backside, but yeah, you just enjoy it, man. Honestly, there's something. I know you can kind of feel the weight of it, like in a capsule. Do you know what I mean? But there's just something kind of magical about just holding that metal in your hand against your skin and feeling like the coldness of the metal and stuff.
yeah. No, I have a peace dollar that the Urban Sacker gave me, and that's usually my pocket piece. Like that, I touch with you know
Yeah,
no gloves on. I don't know. It's just habit now. Like even when I'm about
yeah,
to
I'm the
open the
same, mate.
package, you know, gloves on, knife out. My little boy, can I touch that? I'm like, no, wait, I'll put some gloves on.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because I said 50 years. Benson said I'll be dead before 50 years. If I keep mouthing off the missus, I may not make it till next week. But yeah, same
I got
again. So
spare
like
room.
that's kind of out of shot on my screen, but yeah, like the rocking horse. What was it 1935? So you're almost 100 years old, 90-year-old. Like, is it gonna matter that I'm touching that? It's already toned up and marked, and oh, you know what I mean? There's already marks on it. It's not the cleanest of coin. So yeah, I wouldn't worry, mate. I would honestly just enjoy it, man.
Yeah, I do with some. I don't know why. It's just in my head, and you know, just because when I receive things, if it's got a fingerprint on it, like that really annoys me.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
not
same
for
again.
me
Yeah,
to,
but you're not gonna
you
get
know,
a fingerprint on a matte finish or on something that's poured. No one cares about your pre-decimal washers. I'm gonna say they did actually do a thing, like with you, when you got like the steel pennies and stuff. It's actually cheaper to use a steel penny as a washer than to actually go to a hardware store and buy a washer.
that's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I know Coin News not one for the pre-decimal. But same again, everyone to their own. Like the whole like coin collecting communities in such a big like different niches. Obviously, CoinNoob does all the stackers, so I haven't really got any other than this one, but he does like the stackers. And then you get people that do like mainly just like myself, do like Britannias, filling tubes and stuff like that. But yeah, there's so many different things, and you got the art bars, and you got like hand poured
Yeah.
stuff from Valui. You got stuff like this, which probably
I
doesn't
mean,
come
the
up
only
very
reason
well.
I got into crowns was for my crown a week challenge. You know,
Yeah.
like it honestly, I couldn't. I just thought something a bit different. Um, but yeah, I mean, if I had a choice, it would probably all be, bullion. But I'm trying to keep to my routine of 1 crown a week.
Yeah, yeah.
And then people
Yeah,
can
but then that's
see,
your little
maybe.
thing, dude. There's no one else that's actually doing that. And at the end of the day, dude, not being funny, a crown is a lot cheaper than a Britannia.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So if that means that that's your way to be able to stack, is you got to do a crown or you got to do a 1/10, or do you know what I mean? And that, like, at the end of the day, there's no like you have to do this. If you're not stacking 1 kilos, you're not like no. Just you do what you can afford, and you do it as regularly as you can afford it, and you just build up a stack.
yeah,
So
yeah. No, I agree. I mean, a thousand there does a Morgan dollar a week, and I thought, well, I'll do like a crown a week for like a UK thing.
yeah,
But it is nice, like watching that grow, and if I'm still
oh definitely,
making
man.
content, if someone looks at it and you've got like over 100 coins, it looks impressive, doesn't it? People, they
Oh
think
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
they forget the process.
The
I mean, that's why I mix
only
Sandy.
only criticism on that is I know at certain times the refiners don't necessarily want pre-decimal. They want like the 3 9s.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I know there was a big thing in America a month or two ago where they weren't actually taking in like the 90%.
Yeah, I know, and I find that odd because I went to the Royal Mint not long ago for like a birthday present,
Yeah.
and they were saying there that they refine silver and gold with a reusable like chemical they're doing, and that's how they sell all their jewelry. It's
Oh,
all through recycled and old coins and things like
okay.
that. So I don't know. I mean, is it a problem now? Yes, but is it going to be a problem in 20 or 30 years if we still are at a deficit each year? I think people are going to look at it and go, that's got 10 grams of silver in it. They're not going to think, oh, it's going to be a pain. If they can't refine it or they can't get it out of the ground, they're going to just have to get what they can get.
Only problem is I have is leaving my shiny in the safety deposit box. I'm in bits when I leave it. Yeah, but it's in safe hands, man. The only thing I would say is back along when you go back into like lockdowns and stuff. If, for argument's sake, you needed to sell a handful of coins to just make your loan payment or put some food on the table, that whole building was completely locked down. So I would never say put 100% away in the vault, but yeah, it's in safe hands, man.
I got the ammo tins, and I've turned them into like miniature safes.
Yeah.
That you can hand carry. Yeah, of course, if someone was, you could easily break it open, but I think I can fill up a couple of those tins if I needed to get up and shoot. I know where I've hidden them.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I would rather have things close to hand, or like I know people in the States, a lot of them like to bury their stuff like in the gardens and
Yeah, I
things.
don't. Yeah, but then you get people like BBA with a blooming metal detector or Mercian or something. Look what I found, 100 Brits.
Yeah, morning
Yeah, play that.
BBA. What are you doing in my garden again? But yeah, I've actually got an ammo box that I was gonna try and sell on Slacker Social for the money to go to like cancer research. Because obviously,
Yeah,
some of you are aware that my mum was quite unwell, and what she's done is she's sort of decorated the box herself.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's cool, man.
Slacker, it's one side. Obviously, there's a lock through the front, and that's the other side. But yeah, that's going to come up on Slacker Social at some point soon. But yeah, it's just heavy. These are made for ammunition, but I think
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
pretty cool portable safes, really.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. There was a comment I was going to reply to. Where did that one go? Oh yeah, so yeah, Glass Bellow. When you said unless it gets robbed or whatever, depending on the facility you use, there's a lot of them that have got very very good track records. Um, so the one that St James is up in Manchester. I looked heavily into that quite a while ago now, about 12 months or more ago. So not only do you need your ID, you need a fingerprint, they do retina scan and all the rest of it just to get through the door. In the, I think it's 120 odd years they've been open, they've never once lost a single penny to like theft. So they are literally like safe as houses, man. Not to say that they would never get done. No, actually, you'd be surprised, mate. So St James has got two facilities. There's one in Manchester, one in Leeds. And I've got a feeling the smallest box they do is about £90 a year. So do you know what I mean? Over 12 months, it's really not a lot of money. No,
I
obviously
was expecting a lot more. I
yeah,
honestly thought
no.
it'd be
I think it's about 90. You'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure last time I looked, it was like 90 quid for like the basic smallest box. And obviously, the bigger the box you go, the bigger the price goes up. Yeah. So Nerd's saying his is less than a PO box. Mate, I pay £360 for my blimmin' PO box. So annoying, man.
Where's the best place to go? Because I'm currently looking as well, but some of them they want hundreds of pounds.
Shop around. And obviously, you got Cardiff Gold, which is quite close to you.
Hmm.
What's closer, Cardiff or Manchester?
Cargo.
Yeah, so potentially have a word with Dan then.
No, I mean like a PO box, not a safety
Oh,
box. So,
I don't know.
yeah,
Just through the post office, mate. Although saying that,
yeah.
so there is actually cheaper ways to do it. So before I got my PO box, potentially what you can do, there was basically it's a mail forwarding company. So what they do is they give you an address. So rather than you hand out your personal address, you hand out their PO box address, whatever. It's just a forwarding address. So it'll arrive to them, and then you pay, I think, £6 per item, and then they forward it on to you, and then obviously you cover the shipping. So if you
Okay, so
like,
if you're not getting much mail, that's the
yeah, if
cheap
you're not
way of
getting
doing
any
it.
mail whatsoever, you only pay when you receive. The flip side is if you get a stack of mail, then it starts like getting expensive. But if you think about it, like I'm paying like £360, so that's a hell of a lot of post that you got to be getting. Yeah, just to kind of like match what a PO box is, mate. And that's honestly, I think it's 360. That's not delivered, so it's literally to the post office, and then I personally have to drive to the post office to get it. And then every time I drive there, there's no guarantee that anything's even there. So whenever I go, it's like a £5 petrol every time. Mate, the amount of times I've gone there and there's been no parcels, it's like, oh, that was a waste. I mean, got up early
Yeah,
for nothing, but yeah, and then the
yeah.
most annoying thing about it is it's through the week it's 8 till 10, and then weekend it's 8 till 12 on a Saturday. So yeah, so I
Yeah,
gotta
they
try
don't
and
say
like get
it's
up
a lot.
super early and go before work and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of extra effort
Yeah,
if there is nothing there.
mate, it would be so simple that if you had like your login details and you just get a notification, one parcel received, and you're like, sweet, I got a parcel, and then you go over and get it. But
Yeah,
yes,
no, I'm definitely gonna have to do some more research into it.
yeah, well, I
Because
think
at
for
the
me,
moment,
it was an extra 60 quid to get the delivery option, which means they actually hand deliver it after it's been dropped at the post office.
okay,
But then that puts me up at
yeah,
like 400 odd.
yeah.
It's mad, mate. Honestly, it's just stupid.
They make it expensive for you to want to try and keep your identity,
Yeah,
hidden.
mate, it's all a sham, mate. It's not actually keeping you safe, is it? Coin Noob said he's got no friends to send him nothing. Mate, that's not good, man. We'll change that, mate. Although saying that, he'll say, you ain't having my address. We got Bo as well. How's it going, Bo? Been watching Toy Story. But yeah, honestly, man, it's just so expensive, mate.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that much, but that is a lot.
Yeah, you're probably right, Sandy, mate. I'll probably spend more than that 60 quid in petrol.
Quick question to Sandy: is he gonna start doing like a video? Because I really miss his regular content, even if it's just like one a month or something. Because there's so many lives, I can't guarantee to listen to it all, and I really enjoyed his content.
Yeah. Don't know, mate. We'll have to wait and see. Either that or ask the 8 ball and force him.
That's it.
How's it going, X20? Got no one likes us as well. Yeah, same again, guys. If I miss anyone in the chat, don't take it personally. I mean, yeah, Shiny, you could send it all to me, but then I'd have to pay for the shipping to send it on again. So it cost me a fortune. Just check my box, mate. Mine is for your safety deposit, 120 by 600. 157 a year. Yeah, so that's it, man. Like, obviously, I wouldn't put everything in a safety deposit. Obviously, if you need to get quick access, you just want to sell a couple of ounces or whatever. But I don't know. Same again. It's everyone to their own, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to do what you have to do.
What's your opinion on copper bullion? Copper as a metal, I absolutely love it. So yeah. So for instance, we do have Copper Morgan. Copper Morgan. That's a 5 ounce. Oh, I just knocked stand over, but that's not on the thing. We got a Libertad. They're like, I don't even know what they are now. Getting on for quite a bit. Yeah, we got loads of I got all sorts of different coloured coppers and like the metal itself. Even just off screen, we got the 1 kilogram. My only argument is, although it looks really nice, and I don't know if we'll be able to get the glow, but you get like a bit of an orangey glow when the light's on it down on the table. As much as I do like the metal, so like literally that was 40 odd pounds or something. I think they were something silly for a kilo of copper, or you just get like scrap metal. Like if you want to stack, there you go. He's got some old copper pennies. If you want to stack copper, actually buying these coins, although they look absolutely beautiful, not very cost effective when you can get like 20 times more just in like scrap metal. Yeah, I've got some cool ones. I had one. I don't know. I got no end of blooming copper coins there. I can't remember what that one's called. There's like a monster on that one. We got the Triangle Libertad. Man, I got no end of copper here, to be fair. It's kind of stupid. Obviously, because it's not worth a lot, I don't really worry about packing it away. Copper 1 ounce Buffalo Bar. Got no end of coin capsules as well. Yeah, I just get loads, mate, but it's not... I don't know. I personally don't... Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Cheers, Haggis, for swinging by. Oh, what was that you just showed them, mate? I just caught that out of the corner of my eye.
There you go. It's just a 10 ounce, but...
What was it, a Geiger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I picked that up when I was in the States with Vega Stacker.
Yeah.
I picked that up. But yeah, no, I personally like it, and I've done well on all copper that I've bought.
Oh, mate, I've
And it's
not bought. I'll be honest, I've not bought a single copper coin, mate. That's cool.
so yeah. I mean,
What's that? 5, 10
y-
ounce?
5 ounce.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that was like £12 when I bought it. And I mean, it's capsule, it's
Yeah, but that's got to
decent
be
weight,
probably
and
30 quid now, isn't it?
probably. I mean, it's not that long ago that I got them, but
Yeah. No, it does look nice.
yeah,
Same again, mate. I've got nothing against like the actual buying the metals. Like some of them do look really, really nice. Diaxus needs a copper summit. Hey, one of the things that I'm actually planning on doing at some point, because I deal with this at work, all this stuff's actually going to get melted down at some point. I'm going to turn it into something cool. As to what it's going to be, I have no clue. I don't even know how heavy it is, to be honest. But I have got a 3D printer, so I might print out a little design or something and see if we can get something made. But, yeah, I don't know, mate. Same again, at the end of the day, everyone's got their own taste. They got their own budget. If you can afford to spend like money on copper coins and you enjoy the designs, but it definitely isn't like an investment. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I know at one point these 1 ounces were about £3 or £4 a pop. I have no clue what the price of copper's done, so I don't know how much they're worth, but I wouldn't have said they're a lot. Obviously, if you buy a 1 ounce coin, they've gone up like crazy money recently, so that is actually an investment. But honestly, if you actually want to get into copper, the easiest way to get into it, right, is just check your change. Pre-1992 coppers are 92% copper, and I think like a 1 pence has got 3 pence worth of copper in it, and a 2 pence has got about 5 pence worth of copper in it. Yeah, just stick a magnet to it. If it doesn't stick, pop it in a little jar like what Seolfor's done. Technically, you could go out and get like a pound's worth of change and it actually be worth £3. So you've like tripled your money. Whereas I tell you for a fact now, if you buy one of these, you're not tripling your money on it.
but I think it depends how long you hold, because all of my tubes, I was probably getting a copper round for about £1.20.
Yeah, well that's good. I've not
And
seen them that cheap. The cheapest I've seen them sell was about £3 or £4.
yeah, that's what they are now, I would say. So I mean, if you're gonna hold it, say, for 5 years, and it's nice, and people don't mind spending 5, 6 quid on something, you know.
But all right,
But yeah,
so
you
forget that you've
can
got a
play it.
fancy design on your coin. So yeah, forget the fancy design. You paid £1 summit for an ounce, but there's 32 ounces in a kilo, and you can go to a scrapyard and get £6 a kilo of copper.
Yeah, yeah, there is that.
So 32 into £6 is like pence. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not a lot, is it?
No, no, I think with me, it's mostly for just how it looks.
Oh yeah, like, don't get me wrong. What's that? 750 at Scrappy now, is it, Benson? Yeah, I think Benson's saying it's £7.50 for scrap copper, which just goes to show. I haven't looked at the copper prices in ages, but yeah, it used to be about £6.
Yeah, I do think, like as you were saying, the best way is probably just checking your change, because it's money that you would have had anyway.
Oh, mate, it's money that you're going to spend. You're going to spend it for a penny, but it's worth 3 pence. Just common sense, mate. You just keep them.
Yeah, yeah. I think all
Annoyingly,
those things-
I think it was last year or the year before, my niece went to Butlins, and I was like, oh, do you want some coppers for the little coin pusher? And just gave her my whole tub. So yeah, so I got rid of all mine accidentally, but yeah, everything now, I just put a magnet on it. And if it sticks, then it's no good.
that's just how it works. Yeah, it's not like the silver where it sort of slightly holds on, or
Oh, yeah, no, I think there is, I forget what you call it now. I think there is some slight magnetism, a little bit like silver, But yeah, it just won't stick, mate.
Okay, no, that's good.
This is when I find out that he sent me down a dodgy bar, mate. But yeah, it shouldn't stick, mate. If it sticks, then you know you've not got Same again. I don't think I've got a whole lot of change in my wallet because I cleared out the other day. Yeah, I've not actually got any coppers, but yeah, just run a magnet over it, mate. See what's good and see what's not.
Yeah, when I used to work in the shop, I would keep like a couple of pounds in my pocket, and as I check the ones and two P's, I'd obviously swap it over.
Yeah, yeah. Someone
So
just said
that's
then. Edward said someone bidding on a 5 kilogram Geiger, £726. Like, I just can't see how you could justify that premium. Because for that same money, instead of having like a 5 kilo of that, you could literally have a 10 ounce of silver. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I don't know. Oh, should I? See if anyone notices. I'm trying to be good, man.
okay.
Because
I bumped.
Because I bumped. It's only a little one, but no one in a little. I need a little swear jar sticker. I'm trying to force myself by punishing myself by making me put money into a pot. On the flip side, that'll probably be like the giveaway prize for 2K. So yeah, keep annoying me, people. Get an ounce of gold in there by the time you hit 2K.
How is your growth going at the moment? Is it because I mean, I think we all get like a quick bump and then it slows down again, and
with what, mate?
With your subs and things like your channel
Oh,
growth.
off the top of my head, mate, I don't actually know, dude. I think I'm about 70, 60 something off of 1700.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, that's
Like
good. Really good.
Talking of subs though, Edward put in the chat in Stackers earlier, he's trying to hit his first 100 subs, and he said that as soon as he hits 100 he wants to do a live giveaway on the channel. So yeah, so if you guys haven't already, go drop Edward, trying to think what it is now. Edward
Ice and Fire?
Yeah, Ice and Fire, but what's his channel actually? Is it Edward L Collects or something like that? It's in the description anyway. It's under the video, man. BBA, find it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll definitely find it.
He's on the ball. Ice and Fire Collection, there we go. Yeah, so literally he's trying to hit his first 100, so if we can get him to 100, there will be a giveaway on the channel. There you go, he's in the chat as well. Ice and Fire Collection.
He was one of the first people to donate into my treasure hunt for this summer.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a good lad. Yeah, he's already, we will recap, mate. He did actually send me down a bunch of little, obviously this is for my giveaways, but we got little like Ice and Fire bundles, and then we've got some, try and do it without dropping it all. And we got some Ice and Fire like business card and stickers and stuff like that. So every time I do a giveaway, there's going to be Ice and Fire bundles in it. But he's going to do his own little something special for his 100.
That'd be cool. His business card is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a good night or something. But yeah, as well as that, for my giveaway. So if we do get to the next giveaway, 1700 whatever, I've also got some shiny chips to give away, which I think are quite rare. Benson's also throwing some stuff down as well. I think there's a few extra chips from Benson. So yeah, so we're gonna have some good little bundles going. BBA was slow because he's grabbing a beer. No worries, mate. That's not That's the only excuse you're allowed, mate. If you're grabbing a beer, then that is fine by me. Yeah, Benson says he's trying to hit 4 mil. Yeah, one day, mate. Keep going, one at a time. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. All right, what's your plans, mate? Because obviously, you were saying about winding up at some point.
Winding up.
Oh, winding down even.
I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know, because I said to you, I said to you, oh, we won't be long, mate. We'll just go on and see how it goes.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be 1 or 2 hours. Or was it?
I was gonna say we've hit 2 hours now, mate. But yeah, I was gonna say don't feel pressured that you got to stay for ages, mum.
I mean, I'm here. I'm actually led down in bed.
Mate, you lying down on the job. Next time he shows a coin, you just see his like feet just coming in, showing like a coin in between his toes.
Oh gosh, I'll have to put gloves on my feet as well. You wouldn't want to see them.
I'll be honest, mate. That would actually be quite funny to see you attempt to try and show off a coin with your feet. Yeah, Nerd said you got to keep going, mate.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm here.
All right, no one likes us. He's got 37 subs. We need to get him up as well. Oh, mate, he's only gone and done it. Mate, poor Nemo's chip, man. That's going to be all cheesy now. Dreadful.
I was looking for his chip for ages because I haven't done like a thank you post, and he sent his in a black envelope, the same as my 8th era ones, and it's just been in the drawer, and I opened it and I was like, oh my gosh, Nemo sent this to me when he first started, his channel, and I haven't said thank you, so it's next to the filming bit for me to remember.
A little bit sick came up there, mate. You put in coin noob off his food, man. Putting his toes in.
I'll go to a foot spa before the next show. Yeah, Coin Noob's mostly on TikTok, isn't he?
Yeah, typically TikTok. He does do YouTube as well, man.
Yeah, no, I'm sure I've seen some, but I notice it because he comes up quite a lot when I'm on TikTok.
Yeah. Coin Noob, did you ever do anything you were saying last week about this do a step-by-step how to TikTok video? Did you ever get around to doing that, mate? I must admit, I looked at it and I made 2 very, very like poor attempts at videos, and I was like, yeah, that's enough, and I kind of like bailed on TikTok. I also don't do shorts either.
It's really weird.
On Tuesday, wicked man. I'll swing by and give that a watch, mate. Yeah, the trouble is, so I was doing a couple where it was like, I forget what the program was, but you could put like a coin in, and then you could like, I've seen people, it's like inflate, explode, like you just put a prompt in and it happens to the coin or whatever it was. And you could do it with people. So there was like a big muscle man, and it was like inflate, and he like do a pose like he's about to like tense up to show his muscles off, and then he just like go up like a balloon and then float out the sky. So I was like playing around with stuff like that, but I couldn't get it to work for YouTube on the shorts because the aspect ratio was all messed up. I don't know. I've touched TikTok very, very lightly, but I literally just don't ever go on it, mate. I just can't be bothered with it.
See, I only originally got into TikTok was because I used to get paid to do videos for a company.
Okay.
And that's sort of what got me on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm doing it now, but it's really weird. Like, I had one video on TikTok that got 14 views, and the same one on YouTube got like 3,500. And they usually, what does well on YouTube is a complete flop on TikTok.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think I'll still keep uploading because I think it's good.
Yeah.
To at least have your name about. But yeah, I don't know. Like, are people paying to get the extra views?
I
Because
have
I know
no
you can
clue,
pay
mate.
like,
If for argument's sake I do get back onto do 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 do. That's why I started on YouTube, so you don't miss that. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, 100%, man. Dude, I've been subbed to you since like day one, mate. I remember you. I think it was like TSE. You was on TSEs, and he said, "Oh, you're starting YouTube up." Yeah, I remember. Lost train of thought now. I don't know. Come back to me in a minute. Hang on. Just seen Seolfor is 7 followers away from 400.
oh, that means I've lost one.
Oh no. Might have been to it
No,
might have been that. Probably coined me with that foot, mate.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I'll see if we
Yeah,
can get you
last
up,
night
mate.
I was like, yeah, I was six away from 400. So yeah, now I'm 7 away.
They come and
That's
go,
fine.
mate.
I'm gonna
Do
do
you know what
another.
I mean? It's easy to like look at a number and just kind of get kind of engrossed on what the number's doing and be like, kind of let it get to you if you lose people. But mate, it don't mean anything, man.
No, no. I mean, I think it is when you first start. You're looking at it, and you're watching it either go up or down. And when I first started, you would gain like 20, and then 3 days later, 5 left, and then you get 2 join, and then 10 leave, and then it is like up and down.
Yeah.
It
Oh, it seems
hasn't
anything,
been
mate.
as much. But yeah, I definitely need to be making more regular content. I wish I had it in me to do, at least 3 a week, and not 1 a week or once every 2 weeks. Um, but
Yeah, well,
yeah,
that's the
uh,
trouble, mate. Mate, at the end of the day, not being funny, it's life, dude. Some people have it easy and they've got loads of spare time. Other people, they've got jobs, they've got family. Like, do you know what I mean? You just can't be expected to be everywhere at once. Like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, don't stress it, mate. You just do what you can do, and like I say, the real ones will watch, and the ones that aren't really there for you won't, and they'll chip on. So, yeah,
yeah,
it'll be
I'm
alright,
trying
man.
to do something different because we can all sort of say, what should you buy, what don't you buy, and all the tips which do incredibly well. But I mean, there's so many people doing it. I wanted to be different and,
Yeah.
do sometimes I do a story behind the coin or,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
try and,
seen some of them where you do that. Like with you're talking about the bear in the woods and stuff, and a few bits and pieces, aren't you?
yeah, yeah, it's just, try and bring a bit of history to the coin, or the music videos, which I really enjoy doing.
Hey, I'm still annoyed you had a dig at me, man. I'm Team Terminator, mate. Why are you coming for me?
Without the love.
Dreadful, mate.
I don't know. I just started. I had a thought in my head, and that night I couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep 'cause he's
I
thinking
think,
about making a diss track on me. Wow. He calls
yeah,
himself my friend as well, man. What the hell?
I apologize.
Nah, that's all good, mate.
It's you. It's you who unsubbed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, mate. After that. Nah, to be fair, dude, what I said to you on the time, mate, I was like, it's content, just do it, man. Don't worry about anything else.
But yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, that your one took a lot of editing. I think it took 12 hours to just do the video. I think
Yeah,
it took 3 hours to do the captions, and then 3 to 4 hours to make the song.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I was happy with it. I mean, they don't usually get much views, but it started, pinging up on YouTube Music now because it's like classed as music.
Yeah, I've
So
got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because it's on mine is in my mix. So it's part of my playlist or whatever it is.
no, that's cool. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't mean I watch it. It's just in my playlist.
Well, don't watch it.
I have
Yeah, I hope.
watched it, but I'm not. It's not like my daily. Oh, let's fire up.
No, no.
Let's hear Seolfor belittle my stack again.
I know. I done. I wrote some and played it to the wife, and she's like, I think you need to soften it a little bit.
Yeah, or you even
But
meaner. Yeah, no worries,
I
Ian,
was,
mate. Cheers for swinging by, bub.
yeah. Well, the next one I'm excited for. So
So the,
yeah.
so the question is then, do you know, obviously don't say anything if you do know, but do you know who you're heading for next?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big. Hopefully.
What's the timeline on that then, mate? Is it kind of soon or?
I'm hoping for the end of the month. Due to weather and things like that, and having people who can film me doing some weird things.
Oh, yeah. Sandy
Yeah.
just said he's got a request for you, mate. Can you sing 1,000 miles as Arnold? Arnold. Oh,
Oh
mate.
gosh, I've already lost one subscriber. I
You
don't want to lose any more.
might have to get up from lying down in the bed, mate.
Oh gosh, no, I wouldn't want to do that. I'll be too embarrassed. I'll be too embarrassed.
Hey,
I
I
say
honestly
that,
wouldn't
man.
sing anyway, dude. So yeah, let alone putting on voices and
Yeah, I sort of got used to it now. And my little boy, he picks it up, and I can hear him talking to his mates on his way to school and stuff. It just
what is it,
makes me laugh.
Arnie?
Yeah, they must think he's a weirdo because he comes out of like home time. He's like, "Daddy, get to the chopper," stuff like that, and I'm just like, "That's my boy." Or
Sorry, man.
he just tries to do
I'm
the
choking at the
fake
minute,
laugh. There.
man. Oh, yeah. So I went down the wrong pipe, mate, or something. Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
dear, what beverage have you got tonight?
A little bit of rum and coke, mate. Yeah,
It sounds good.
usual staple. What's that, mate?
I was going to say, what kind of alcohol is it? Is there certain brands you like, or?
Well, mate, alcohol is alcohol, man. But no, to be fair, I'm on Captain Morgan's spiced.
Okay, I never tried that one when I used to drink, but I quite liked it's a Jamaican rum, is it? Ray Nephews or something like that. It's like 63%.
Oh, I have no idea. If it's like super expensive, then no.
It used to be in Asda when I was, like 18, 19. So I wouldn't say it's like high end, but yeah, it's incredibly strong. I mean, yeah, like 63%.
Yeah, Kraken is the best according to Sandy. I do like some Kraken to be fair.
I used to
Yeah.
like Malibu and Coke as well. That one I used to like, and I hate coconut, but I love the Malibu and Coke.
Trouble is, I wouldn't say I'm stingy, but I'm very like cost aware, and I hate spending more than I need to. Yeah, you get some of these
Okay,
rums, mate, and they're like stupid money, man, like in whiskeys and stuff as well. Yeah,
yeah.
very frugal.
Does the taste vary much between, so let's say,
I mean,
a
at
cheap
the end of the
one
day,
and
yes, it does. But at the same time, once you've had a few drinks, does it matter? Like, it really
yeah,
does. Like,
that's
do you know what
true.
I mean? Like, and plus, I mix it with Coke anyway, so you're kind of taken away from the original. So yeah, they can put hints of this and hints of that or what, but it's just rum and Coke, mate. Do you know what I mean? And the same, yeah, I don't like. It makes it sound like I'm a full blown alky. Like, I don't drink every day. I only drink at the weekend. Um, yeah, I've never brewed, mate. I've never actually done any brewing, but I wouldn't necessarily be against the idea.
You can buy the starter kits, can't you, and do it yourself,
You
and
don't even
you
need
put it
that, mate.
away.
It's just yeast, sugar, in whatever flavor you want. Um,
There's an
yeah,
older
mate.
man near me, and oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, Jack said teetotal, mate. I used to be teetotal for God knows how many years, man. Like, um, yeah, I literally never touched a drop for years and years. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just nice to have a drink, just put your feet up and relax, and do you know what I mean? Just take a load off.
I mean, it's very common within our culture anyway, isn't it? Like
Oh
to
yeah,
have
well,
a beer or something, or when you have a main meal, or on a night, some people have a glass of red every night, and then you got your Friday and Saturday drinkers. I
yeah,
think
well,
it's
I'll
very
drink weekends if I'm doing a live, or have a couple of drinks. And I'll have a drink. The last couple of Fridays, I've not even drank on a Friday because I've gone to the PO box on a Saturday. But yeah, normally it's just weekends, mate. Just have a couple at the weekends. I don't tend to go out and do much any other time. Um, but yeah, gone are the days like back when I was in my 20s where it was like you literally do a bottle in a night. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll buy a bottle. It'll last me like 2 or 3 weekends.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's cost effective then, isn't it? And you like you said, you enjoy it. I used to like sort of if you had a brandy and you sort of get that warm feeling in your face, and it's just like
Yeah, yeah.
a big sigh of relief, isn't it? Like, oh,
Yeah, but you can go too cheap and it's like paint strippers, like, do you know what I mean? You don't you don't want that. Don't get that stuff. But yeah, it's same. Everyone to their own, mate. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own vice. Some people it's like smoking. Some people it's like alcohol.
yeah. Like
But
I like a cigar, and if I had the money, I would rather go for a nice cigar and enjoy it
yeah,
once than have it like every week for a cheap one,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And then when you have it, you say if it's like 2 or 3 times a year, it's a really nice one, and you really enjoy it.
Who does hardcore?
Will you ever?
I have no idea, mate. I don't expect anyone would admit to that in the chat, mate.
What was it, Diaxus? Sorry, it cut out.
Oh, someone, no one likes us said who does hardcore drugs in the chat. Yeah, I don't think anyone would be. Oh, by the way, nah, no one's going to be doing that, mate. Yeah, I must admit. Oh, he's
Will that
got.
count?
Yeah, Arnie does. um, yeah, I must admit, like, before I got with my ex a little while ago, mate, I was like really, really clean, like clean eating, no alcohol, like really on point with it all. Um, but yeah, and then when I got with her, we started drinking a bit, and then when we broke up, I kind of not went to the drink because that sounds really bad, but like I'd have a drink at the weekends. But yeah, at one point, man, I was like exercising blooming 6 nights a week.
It's hard to get that motivation back, even though you know it's good for you. Like we all know that we should eat clean, we should all
Oh
exercise.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually doing it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
the
so
trouble is, it's
unfit.
easier said than done, though, isn't it? It's like, oh, I'll do it
Yeah,
tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and it's like, yeah, I can't be bothered with that. Um,
I think I said like last year, like around Christmas time. So in the new year, I'm gonna do 10,000 steps, and maybe go for half an hour walk at night time.
yeah.
I'm still waiting to do it.
I must admit, mate, I've got a smartwatch that does track all my steps, and it fell down behind my desk, and I was too lazy to go dig it out, so it's been down behind my desk for about a month, maybe longer. I don't need to know the time; it's on my phone, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, in
Yeah,
all
like
fairness, mate,
my dad does it.
I used to do all like the steps and everything, and yeah, just as he said that, I was
Yeah,
stuffing chocolate eclairs in my gob. But same again though, like it pretty much does come down to calories in, calories out. So as long as you do whatever exercise to burn off what you've eaten, you can pretty much eat what you want. Um, but I'm like work is quite intense anyway. So like some days I'm doing a hell of a lot of exercise just at work.
yeah. You don't want to do extra after knowing that you've got to do it again the next day.
Well, yeah, but it is what it is, mate. At the moment we're doing rewire, so I'm like chopping out walls. So we have got
Oh
tools to
yeah,
like cut the chases out, but when you're doing like the fine like clean out and everything, you got like a hammer and bolster, and I'm just like chiseling walls with like my bare hands.
yeah. I mean, yeah, doing that sort of work, yeah, you're definitely going to be fit and so got some
Well,
strength
I'm not
behind you.
fit. I'm definitely not fit,
No?
mate. But But yeah, you
I
literally
remember
you
when
do
it
that
was
though. You come
labouring.
home and then you just don't. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to do anything else. You don't edit a video. You literally just like crash after you had some food.
My thing is the doom scrolling,
Oh,
you know,
mate, I
and
do
then
that, dude. I started to edit a video yesterday, and I probably spent 10 hours on YouTube just like watching videos. And I'll get to an end of a video, and then there'll be like suggested. It's like, oh, that'd be good, and then click on that one, and yeah, it's not.
10 hours later, you're like, oh my gosh, no sleep, no this, no that.
Yeah, I get easily sidetracked, mate. That's my trouble.
With me, it's if I start it, then I'll I'll see it through. And I've got scripts that I've written and all this, and it's just like just can't get myself to do it. But if I was to set my phone up and start, I'd have to edit it, do the voiceover, thumbnail, like I'd have to complete it that day. I didn't leave it.
Yeah, yeah. Nerd just asked with the Tavex, do you get two sweets when you get your 12th month? Because you get the free bar, don't you? I should hope so, mate. That'd be a bit of a scam if they don't add an extra sweet in. I'm gonna say I'm literally starting month number 2. Uh, it's gonna be in the next hour, mate, because I want to buy before the markets open at 11. That's definitely something I need to do, man. I think it will creep up a little bit, even if it's only a tiny bit.
I think what they're doing with buying 12 and the 13th month is free. I think it's clever,
Yeah.
you know,
The,
and the
the
amount of
thing is,
people that are
though,
doing it.
so like you were saying earlier, is it better to buy little bits rather than saving up? If I was to do sovereigns, which would have been my coin of choice, at 150 quid a month, it's going to be like 6 months. So half of the year I'd be putting into the stock market and not have any coins to show for it.
Yeah,
And then also on the month when I get the coin, it's had half a year where it's had no growth. So yeah, that's why I went for the grams, mate. I thought it's just easier, man. And then worst case at the end of it, we can trade it up for some bigger gold or whatever.
they also do a quarter of a gram as well, don't they? Like the 0.25, was it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
0.25.
Same again. I wouldn't want to go any smaller than a gram. Kind of reluctant to do a gram, to be fair, but at the end of the day, everyone's got their own budgets, mate. So if a quarter is what works for you or them, then that's fine. That's what you do, man. But yeah, ideally, I wouldn't want to go less than a gram if I can help it.
Yeah, I did want to get the quarter sovereign just because I wanted and the half sovereign. I want to get the set for 2026
Yeah,
just to sort of see what they look like, really. But yeah, I don't think I would. I'm going for the half grams at the moment, but that's more for other things. But yeah, grams, I think I will have to.
thing is though, like same again. It was only 12 months ago we were going about prices of gold, mate. In 10 years' time, a quarter of a gram of gold might be like 100 or 200. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we just don't know.
Yeah,
And like I say, your budget can only stretch so far, so you just got to keep within your means and try and just do what makes sense for yourself. Like, but I don't know, mate. Yeah, really don't know.
we'll find out sooner or later.
Well, this is it, man. All right, I think what we should do, mate, because it is getting on for 9:30. I think we should start thinking about wrapping up a little bit.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
sounds good. Good to me.
everyone's talking about food, mate, and I haven't eaten yet. um,
Yeah, no, no. Okay.
yeah, I got my tea waiting for me downstairs, so I'll have to go do that in a minute. Plus the fact I don't want to leave it too late and then not be able to get on this Tavex before 11. So,
Yeah, no, definitely get on and get it before
good,
the
good.
markets.
Yeah, man.
Change.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you for having me on, Diaxus, and
Oh,
thank you
mate,
to everyone in the comments.
welcome anytime. It's like I said to everyone in the chat and previous, mate. Everyone's welcome. At the end of the day, if we can like tag people and like give people shout outs and try and build the community together as one, hey, just get everyone in, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm more than happy to do what I can to help people grow. But yeah,
Yeah, for
always
sure.
welcome, mate. And like I say, if this whole Pokemon thing, mate, there potentially may be a spot for you to get involved with what I've got planned. So
Cool. That sounds good.
yeah, we could get you in onto that as well, mate.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds good.
Wicked. Right, well anyway, guys, I think we will leave it on that note then. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the content, and we'll catch you over on the next one.
Bye.